and Violet. We're going to do not exactly a straightforward race because the run's a little long still. But they're going to see who can get the most badges in about 3 hours. So it should be really fun. Before we do that, though, I want to make sure everyone knows that game and volunteer submissions for Frost Fatales 2023 are open now, but they close tomorrow. So if you want to submit for a game or to be a volunteer for Frost Fatales, get those applications in by tomorrow. And if you need more information about that, go to gamesdonequick.com/framefatales or check out the GDQ Twitter. And also, volunteer submissions for AGDQ are closed now, but the final schedule for the event is live. So if you're curious what games got in that second submission period, you can go check that out now at gamesdonequick.com/schedule. With that, I'm going to go ahead and toss it over to Etiquette to get us going with this race.
All right, sounds good. Hi, everyone. I'm Etiquette. With me, we have Etchy.
I'm Etchy. Hi.
And yeah, so we're going to be doing who can get the most badges in about 2 hours, 45 minutes or so. So,
So for those who don't play this game or those who don't realize this, there's more than just gym badges in this game. That's why it's not a gym badge race or gym badge challenge. Every story thing in this game basically gives you a badge. So we're going to do not just gyms. We're going to do a little bit of everything in this run. Etiquette has a lot of experience with 90%. And currently has the fastest time, as far as I know.
Yep.
So he's very good at this. I am not touched 90%, so we'll see how this goes.
All right. So you want to do a countdown, and we'll hit A on the home screen or the load screen.
Yeah, and then we'll just go as soon as it loads in.
All right.
All right. So I will do it then on go. Okay.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
I pressed A and nothing happened, so I'm already behind. Cool.
Good start.
So we're not starting at the normal start of the game because it's basically a 50-minute long tutorial, and we are kind of strapped for time here already. So we're just going to kind of go into it right as soon as we get the quote-unquote bike, which is our legendary box Pokemon thingy. I'm riding a Miraidon, which is a very comfortable ride, similar to a motorcycle, and Etiquette's riding Koraidon, which basically gives you whiplash if you just watch like the neck of the character.
Yep.
And we're gonna do a little trick here off the bat. Do you want to explain this, Etiquette?
Yeah. So there's basically no loading screens in the entire game. This is a very, very open world game. The one exception is this sort of main town. It's where the school is. If you follow along with the story, does have a loading zone. And so what we did there is we actually just hopped over the ledge to exit the loading zone area, but without doing a little cutscene. Normally, either one of your rivals is going to tell you about whatever task you're heading toward. But we obviously don't want to do that, so we just sort of void out, if you will, and get kicked out of the city. So I actually did it twice there. Once on one side of the city, once on the other side. Once you do it once, you get a fly point. And so that's why I did that.
Yep. And for mains, we're both using just one of the starters for this run, or at least starting out with one of the starters. I'm using Sprigatito, the grass starter.
Yep. And I am using...
And I ran into a Pokemon. Go ahead.
I'm using Quaxley, which is the water starter. And I'm actually I think we're both doing something very similar. But one thing that this game did, in addition to being open world, is kind of gave you access to a lot of ways to boost your experience outside of normal battles. Those being rare candies and experience candies. And so it's a little bit tough to do grinding in this game otherwise. So we're going to be sort of running around collecting a bunch of candy to give ourselves a bit of a boost. And we both should be doing our first sort of like badge pretty soon.
Yeah, so what do people usually call this? Like around the world? Is that what we're doing? Yeah. Right now, our bike, our ride Pokemon is quite slow and doesn't really have a lot of capabilities. So the first thing we're actually going to be doing here is getting access to the dash ability for our starter, our ride Pokemon. the techniques are called Herba Mystica, which stands for HM.
Yep.
And that's basically what they are. So you can get things like dash, climbing, swimming / surfing, I guess, if you want to call it like that. And
my game just
keep running into things that pop up, but it's okay.
my game froze there for a second.
Nice.
All right.
I got lost.
So I'm doing something here I haven't been doing at any percent, and I don't want to say it out loud because I think it's a good idea. We're also hiding strats from each other, just so everyone's aware.
Yeah. I mean, I can also just look at it at kids'
Don't
stream.
do that.
But so yeah, because we both kind of like. Obviously, this isn't like a speedrun category that a lot of people are doing or anyone's doing right now because everyone's just kind of focusing on 90% at the moment and like some of the individual quests. So right now we're kind of just doing what things we figured out on our own. We're just kind of messing around with it. And my Sprigatito refuses to attack things, and it's because you have 1 HP. How did that happen? What did you do? I was like, why isn't it killing anything?
Yeah, there's a way you can grind in this game called the mechanic is called Let's Go. It's sort of like auto battling. Your Pokemon gains less experience for it, but it takes way less time. So it is very nice. Leaderboards are not
like
up
so
yet,
under
though.
level.
They'll be up soonish.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get my Sprigatito up to level 12 right now, basically to try to evolve before the Titan fight we're about to do. Ooh. And my Sprigatito is also getting his butt kicked right now by every one of these wild mons. I do not know why this is going so poorly.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I should have enough levels for what we're gonna do here. So this is Cloth. Cloth is the first Titan. There are 5 Titans they have to do, and like as she said, they give you different abilities for your ride Pokemon. This one gives you dash, so it's really nice. But one thing I did there is I trigger the Cloth ability, or the Cloth movement, because as you noticed just now, the overworld kind of still moves while you have the menu open. So rather than doing all this candying before reaching the Cloth, I trigger the Cloth to start moving and then open my menu. It saves like a little bit of time. It's not much. And now that I'm level 17, I'm going to go ahead and teach Water Pulse and Aqua Jet. The move relearner in this game is very nice in that you can just do it from anywhere. So we're going to teach that and Water Pulse. I'm also going to go ahead and do this.
Please tell me this is a potion, please. Okay, it's an X defense. I guess no, that doesn't help me. It's a little dicey, but we'll try to make this work. Sprigatito got his butt kicked by a lot of the fights. So I'm kind of low on healing supplies. I'll just save to be safe. Should be okay, but sometimes you can get trolled. Also, one of the things I used there was a hasty mint. Did you pick up the mint?
Yeah.
On your end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked it up. I haven't used it yet. I have plus defense,
Right.
which is kind of nice for this.
Oh, that's good. So yeah. So basically, mints are a thing. If you played Sword Shield and played the LC, you probably like drowned in them. But basically, you can get them immediately in this game. They're just in random places, or you can buy them later in the game. But basically, they just force your starter to be, or your mon that you use it on, to be a specific nature, which is pretty useful for speedrun purposes. And I'm actually going to pick up another mint later and use it on this guy. Now it's Cloth time.
Yep. So Titans have 2 phases to them. I just did the first phase. The second phase, they have boosted stats. I think it's just boosted bulk. I don't think they have boosted offensive stats. But Cloth's ability is kind of strange. Once it gets dropped below half health, all of its offensive stats go up a stage and all of its defensive stats go down a stage. So if you know the move Shell Smash, it's very much like that. Which is nice because it means you're dealing a little bit more damage, but it also gains speed, it gains attack, and it actually can be quite dangerous.
Yeah, I could just lose here. I probably should have saved right before this part of the fight. If you can avoid the animation, it's really good, but you can't really avoid it on the second phase. You can avoid it on the first phase if things work out for you.
Ooh, good missed Rock Tomb there. Okay. Rock Tomb's 95% accurate, so.
Keep hitting Shelter, and we are Water Gun, nice, okay. Didn't trigger shell armor yet, but I will here.
Yeah, and the second phase of the Titan battles are sort of 2-on-1 battles with Arvin, who's one of the main characters of the game. Arvin can be useful, but also cannot be useful. It really depends on what he feels.
Yeah, one of the fights, the bird fight, I'm getting so lucky. The bird fight, he can basically solo by himself.
Yep.
And then this fight, sometimes he's useful, sometimes he is pretty bad. Here, like, he actually was pretty cooperative. I just didn't do enough damage. Oh, Ice Shard, yo! Oh my gosh, Arvin, let's go. All
right.
Yeah, Cloth would have outsped there and could have killed me. That's awesome.
All right, so we are just about tied. This should be 1 badge apiece. Well, once the... A lot of these have quite a bit of text associated with them, so...
Yeah, again, I don't know exactly what Ankit's planning for his run, but I imagine for both of us, we kind of were like, okay, we should avoid things that are going to take forever in terms of cutscenes or text sequences or whatever. So we're going to try to minimize it, but it's not easy in this game.
Yeah.
It'll just happen. There's going to be long cutscenes, but that gives us time to talk about other things, like what the heck is going on in any % right now? Etiquette, what are people doing?
Yeah, so there are 3 primary routes right now. A 4th one's being worked on, actually. So the route that currently has the fastest time is a route that I've been working on for a while, and I know there's another 2 runners, Chrysosaurus and Dahlia is true, that have been doing as well, where you take the Quaxley, you use the Quaxley for all the gyms, I should say, and it's going to be very important why. And then main switch to a Lucario that you catch. The Lucario is level 75, and it can kind of sweep the rest of the game. The problem is, this game has obedience even for Pokemon that you have caught. So if your Pokemon is above a certain threshold, it depends on how many badges you have. Now that's based on Met level, not based on current level. And that's going to be very important for me specifically in like 20 minutes. I don't know about Etchy, but yeah, so that's basically the gist of it. Use the starter all the way through the gyms, and then use Lucario for the rest. There's another route that is very similar. Truly, Headbob, and Zapodic have been working on, where it's the exact same, except it uses the grass starter. So it uses Sprigatito all the way through, and then switches to Lucario.
Yeah, a lot of my stuff in the run I'm doing today is kind of based on that, even though I have to diverge a bunch because I'm not doing any %. But
right.
a lot of the foundational stuff is just kind of ripped from that.
Yeah. And then the other 2 routes, Shenanigans and Pulse Effects have been working on a Halucha route. So it actually doesn't switch to the Lucario at all. It just uses a Halucha for everything, which is a pretty neat route. And right now... Halkery, who's going to be running Legends Arceus at AGDQ, is working on a Zangoose route. So there's a lot of different things. Really, and you're going to see why very soon, really anything can be runnable.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of minimizing certain things. Like, you may have noticed, animations are on. There's no way to turn animations off. So Pokemon that have faster moves are maybe going to be better. And so there's a lot of stuff like that to sort of deal with.
I didn't hear Sandygast in any of those routes.
Well,
you could
really
do
could.
Sandygast. You can literally main anything in this game, and you'll probably be able to get not even that far off from like 80% world record, honestly, in terms of like, I don't know, 10% off the time, probably. Like, it's probably doable.
All right, once time comes down,
but yeah, now we can boost.
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna start running Sandygast.
All right,
so
I'm
so this is the great part of the game where you just barely, like, don't even make contact with the Pokemon, and you still get into battle. I'm at like 3 battles right now.
All right, so
I'm in 4 random battles.
So see that thing I just picked up? Yeah, we're about to get a lot of those.
Actually, my route's different, so...
Oh, interesting.
No, I'm just kidding. I am also getting a ton of candy right now.
Yeah, so because this game is open world, it's the first Pokemon game that's truly open world. You can go quite literally anywhere in the game right away. And so we get Dash because moving in Dash is just so much faster than not. And we're basically going to go around the game, like around the entire map, getting all of the fly points that we have to go to anyways, and picking up some rare candies and experience candies.
Yep.
Experience candies are new as of Generation 8. And basically, rather than giving you a single level like a rare candy, they give you a certain amount of experience. And so if you're a high level, like if you're a level 70 Pokemon, an EXP candy is not even going to give you a full level. But if you're this low of level, these EXP candies can be extremely valuable. The largest kind of EXP candy that we're going to find during this section is an EXP candy large. They come in different sizes. And EXP candy larges are worth 10,000 experience, which is a single level for a level 57 Pokemon. So you can imagine what a few of those is going to do to a level 16 Pokemon. And I am fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
I literally also fell into the water, but I was not fine because I drifted because there was a Dreepy floating in the air that just popped in front of me, and then I just fell into it. Yeah, our candy routes are going to be very different from like in terms of locations where we're going.
I like this.
So this will be interesting. Yeah.
Also, cities do numbers to your frame rate. So
yeah,
try to avoid them as much as possible.
Yeah, there's some ways to like mitigate how many frames you're dropping at any given point. Usually it's by looking up or down. I don't know how I didn't hit that Pokemon. Also, Pokemon just pop in front of you all the time, which makes movement a nightmare. Here's a sandy gas for you.
Yo, what? You're driving away. Why are you driving away? No.
So sorry. Had to be done. Yeah, those experience candies are basically what makes this route work, and why the next 20 minutes are going to be just this. We're just going to be running around, and we kind of focus too because we have to like make sure we're going the right way. And if you are trying to like minimize lag by looking up or down, that means you really have to focus because things would have spawned in front of you. You don't have like half a second to react to like dodge out of the way. It's really cool. It's really fun.
I forgot to buy a very important item that lets you run away from Pokemon.
Oh no. Just don't run into Pokemon, it's fine.
That's the plan until I reach a Pokemon Center. So I can buy more. Yeah, the nice thing is there are Pokemon Centers in towns, and sometimes it's actually faster to fly to a Pokemon Center in the same town, which you've seen me do a couple times already. But there are also Pokemon Centers just sort of out and about. And so I'm going to be grabbing some of those for fly points, and like I just said, I do have to buy something. Pretty important. So I'm going to do that next time I reach one. Should be pretty soon.
Free pro tip for any players out there. Does that work? You get right? Okay. If you hold B while you're going up a ladder, you just go up twice as fast. So yeah. Make sure you do that because I know in the normal gameplay you kind of have to go up towers pretty often. So for some particular things. So I'm at the point where etiquette was like 2 minutes ago. Again, just different routes. So I'm very interested to see where etiquette goes in a bit because he made it sound like he's gonna do something funny soon. So yeah, we can go over that water because there's like some sand in some of the spots, so you just have to be careful about where you're going. But normally, like you saw me do earlier, you just drown if you go into the water without the Surf Herba Mystica.
Uh-oh. Walked into the wrong neighborhood. Oh, that was the worst thing I could have run into.
Oh, no. I'm going to try to look up here.
It is not fast.
Nice.
Yeah, being able to run away from a Pokemon is based on your speed. So if you run into something slower, like that Hariyama there, you'll just have a better chance of being able to run away. If I run into like Doug Trio has its own problems with Arena Trap, but if you run into something fast like a Doug Trio, then it's really hard to run away from. So I'm going to grab these Pokédolls, which will let me run away.
Yeah, I grabbed those at the first center because it is just so much less stressful if you get by those. So there's no reason really not to, unless you completely trust yourself and the game to not spawn enemies on top of you.
Yeah, I normally buy them before the school, which is why I forgot to buy them now.
That makes sense.
All right.
This is my favorite song in the game because it kind of sounds like a RuneScape song.
Are you in the like
Good.
where the Steel Titan is?
I am north of Iono's town.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You can't ask me like where things are on this map yet because I just don't know. I just know where the things I need are and when I need them.
Cameron, this game likes to not cooperate sometimes. There we go.
Yeah, sometimes it also just like gets permanently kind of like messed up until you like click in and out of it. It's really weird.
Yeah. So this is going to be, we're not doing this a ton, but this has been getting a lot of popularity on Twitter. So this is BLJs in a Pokemon game. So any slope that you can slide down, like I just did there, if you just turn around and hop backward, the game does not have you slide. So you can just hop right up. So we're going to do that to grab a couple items there. I'm going to do it to just bypass a long route around some area soon as well.
Yeah, and that's I'll be going to that exact same spot in a second. Yeah, it's pretty interesting that like a lot of past Pokemon games are very like stingy about giving you things like EXP candies all over the place and or like good moves all over the place. And this game's just like they're all here. You just got to find them.
Yeah.
Just go have fun.
I mean, in their defense, this is the place I'm in right now is a pretty high level area. These Pokemon are like level high 30s, low 40s right now. So I'm not supposed to be here yet. It's just the game doesn't prevent you. I'm gonna drop down here and grab this Pokemon Center. I don't think I'm gonna do the thing attached to this Pokemon Center yet, or obviously not yet, but during the run. But I like to have the option.
Yeah, there's a couple things I've skipped where it's like, I'm sure I won't have time to go back there later, and I'm going to end up having time to go back there, and I'm going to get punished, I'm sure. Because so my entire route is very, like, theoretical. I have not actually tried this route at all.
Yeah.
I was basically just going to follow, like, almost any percent route, and then I just had some ideas this morning, and I was like, I mean, it's probably fine. I'll just try it. Why not?
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm going to be following mostly my any percent route. There's some things I'm going to do out of order. But yeah. All right.
Did you also grab acrobatics from this mountain?
I didn't. Quaquaval can learn it via level up, so I just I just relearn it. Yeah.
So yeah, this same mountain is also where I can grab acrobatics, which I actually don't think I will actually end up needing for this specific run. But I'm just gonna grab it and teach it just in case it pops up. But yeah, I don't think it'll actually matter. Like the places where I would use it, I don't think I'm even gonna be able to have time to go there. Please go, thank you.
All right. So I am not going to be doing this gym right now. So every gym has a gym test. Oh no.
No, I was trying to. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to BLJ up this, but I hit like a monster on the way up. Please get up, thank you. Oh, that was amazing. Okay, please let me off this mountain, please, please, please stop the slope. Okay, fine. Everything according to plan. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no. So every gym has a gym test. You can kind of think of it like a puzzle, but they're usually way more involved than puzzles have been in the past for gyms. Some of them still have the whole just fight these 3 trainers and that's your gym puzzle. Yep. But a lot of them are a little bit more unique.
They do a little bit more. They put a little bit more effort into masking it this time.
Yeah.
Sometimes in Sword Shield they just gave up and were like, here's 3 trainers, go.
Yeah. But so the way that every gym pretty much works is you enter the gym, you get a little cutscene, you start the gym test, you leave the gym to do the gym test, you come back and you can fight the gym leader. I'm going to be starting a couple of gym tests, but not actually completing them yet, just because it's a little bit better for like where you fly to when you get to the town. It's closer to like where the gym test is versus the actual gym. So you'll see me enter the gym a couple times. It's also, not time-wise, but it is very nice to just have like a little bit of a break from movement so you can like look over and read chat or something because it's really tough. You
have to focus so hard in this part because you have to avoid things. It's so bad.
Grab the center. You get the fly point for a Pokemon Center if you just step on the pad. surrounding it. The exception is towns, and the exception to that is Alfornada at the bottom of the map. You have to step on the pad at the Alfornada center, which is just stupid. Oh,
where am I going? Oh, and we talked about this before the show started, but if you were watching my screen in that last section where I was grabbing candies, you may have noticed I just randomly got snow, so the game ran significantly worse, so I just lost a lot of time randomly.
Yep.
It's really cool.
Weather in the game is completely random.
Yeah.
Time of day kind of is too. It's strange.
All right, so our routes are already going to diverge pretty hard here. I'm not going to go there till later, where Etiquette is right now. I am instead going to also start this gym challenge, and then I will kind of cut ahead to where Etiquette's probably going to go soon.
All right. Go like this. Don't mind me.
Oh, which also means I'm not going to be able to do sick BLJs. Dang it. Maybe, I should be able to... later. We'll see them.
Please don't slide
The gym
down.
challenge in this town is normally we have to fight like a bunch of trainers to learn the clues, but we are just going to cheat and know the clues by looking at our notes. So we can skip all the trainer fights there. But we're still not going to do it yet. We'll do it in a bit.
I definitely was wondering when I played casually whether or not you would actually have to fight those and get the clues, or if you could just go and do it.
All right. So this is actually the gym that's meant to be the last gym. This is the highest level. We're gonna do it. I don't know, maybe like third or something. But just again, starting the puzzle now. Then a bit more movement. This next part could just be straight up time loss if I don't get this far in badges. I didn't really figure out how far 2.5 hours of time is.
Me neither. Yeah. So I planned out probably for like 3 hours in, and it's just not going to matter. But it's okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to just sort of hope for the best here. Oh god, just randomly fell. Come on. Grab that. Yeah, this movement I'm doing here is a lot of movement to get a few more candies, and also basically one Pokemon Center to fly to later to do one Starfall base. So this is probably not actually worth doing right now.
And you're getting a lot of candies out of it, so
Yeah. It's also really punishing to mess this section up if you fall off to the the right.
you just randomly slide all over that thing. It's like the most uneven surface in the game. It's messed up.
Whoa. Thing of flow.
Speaking of uneven surfaces, I'm gonna push an olive around for the next, hopefully just like 1 minute, but sometimes this thing just takes way longer. Sometimes the laws of physics do not cooperate with you.
That
or Game
olive
Freak's
is
laws of
something
physics.
Ah! Pokemon jump scares, holy moly.
I'm glad you also didn't plan out exactly how many badges we're going to have time for. This makes me feel way better.
Yeah. I think...
Like, how in any percent, how much time is like... How many badges do you have at like 2.5 hours after that starting point that we did?
I think I have all gyms done at that point and a couple of bases.
Oh yeah, for those who don't know, you can just ride your mount on this part. I don't know why, but it's pretty funny. Honestly, sometimes it feels like it hurts you more than it helps you.
Oh god.
Yeah. All right, that was like one of the better times I've done it. Sometimes it just takes 5 times as long.
All right, I'm just gonna grab this Pokemon Center and... Is that right?
All right, so now I'm done with the olive stuff. I'm actually not going to fight this gym leader yet. I'm going to come back, and my game is taking forever to load. Please tell me it didn't crash or anything. Okay, good. I have not had a game crash yet, but other people have, so we shall see. You know what? Just because I said that,
Why would you say that?
I probably just jinxed everything. I'm going to go. Okay, anyway.
Did you see the clip of my run the other day where I was like, the game's not even lagging anymore? And then the game froze for 3 seconds.
Okay, you said that in a starbase, which is like the worst place you could possibly say that. The starbases in this game are so laggy, y'all. It's pretty tough.
You will probably see it at least once.
Yeah. Yeah, even with like the time restrictions, I don't think we can fully avoid the starbases if we want to win.
Yeah.
Even if we wanted to.
I don't think I need this, but I'm just gonna grab it anyways.
But soon I'll be doing some fights. We're getting there. Soon.
Yeah.
I promise.
We are definitely getting there. I'm about to do the olive game that Etchy did and also not actually fight the gym leader yet.
Yeah, I tried to get like a more thorough timing about like it being worth it. And like, I think it's like 2 seconds better to delay the gym fight and just fly back for it later. But that 2 seconds doesn't mean anything because like that could just be a performance. Like, oh, the game just like randomly dropped less frames this time. So you don't really know.
Right, exactly.
It's tough. It'll hopefully with a performance patch we can have a better. It'll be a lot easier for us to actually time some things. So right now it's kind of hard. There's a lot of things we'd like to test, but it is not really a good use of time. Hopefully I do not forget any candies. We'll see. This is the candy I almost forgot where it was last time. This is not it. No, it's over here. Oh, it's here. I remember.
Yeah, one of the kind of awkward thing about the candies is because you've got like large candies which are 10k experience and medium candies are 3k. If you do something like skip a large, you could fix it with like 3 and a little bit of a medium candy, but then maybe the overflow of experience doesn't matter because you can just rare candy afterwards. So like cutting out candies and stuff is actually quite like a math problem.
Yeah, you really don't want to, especially the L's are just like, if you skip an L, you take an L. It's pretty bad. Yeah. It's just so much experience.
The good thing is by this point, there's so many of them that we just know of that if you do forget one, you can sub it out pretty easily, but yeah.
So that's going to be the last one for me for a while. I will get more later, or at least a little bit more later, probably not a lot more.
All right, good start to olive. I had a really bad olive in my run earlier today. This guy here, like you can go over these fences pretty easily, but this guy is like impossible to go over. You can do it. I've done it once.
Wait, over like the invisible wall?
Yeah, I've gotten it up over that.
Oh wow. I didn't even know it was possible.
Maybe it went around the side actually. I don't know. But it is really difficult.
Yeah, I have enough trouble getting it over the fence. So the nice thing with this game is that like with the mount and the olive thing, if you just keep running into it, it will eventually go over the fence. Yeah. You gotta just do that and it just works because physics, right? So it's usually not too bad, but sometimes it just flies in random directions and you're like, well, I guess I gotta chase it now and hope I can bring it back. The worst is when you like accidentally push it back over a fence that you were at earlier. It sucks.
Oh, it just started raining. All right.
Okay, so now I'm at Alfrenada, and I said earlier we're going to do some fighting soon, but first we're going to exercise.
Oh, God. At least...
But before we do that...
At least...
Here's some menuing.
We made this... Or I say we. Community member New Amber made this gym test so much better than it was.
Yeah. See, I'm going to throw in all these candies. Is that the right amount of stuff? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Again, I like changed my mind on my candy route last minute today, and I only did one run through with it, so hopefully... Okay, yeah, no, this is the right experience. So now I get the bigger cat friend by the name of Meowscarada. Meowscarada? How do you pronounce it? Is it Meowscarada?
That's how I say it.
Because it's supposed to be like a masquerade, but it's a masquerada.
Well, that makes more sense then. I still don't know how to say Quacklevolt.
Meows. Quack.
Exactly.
You pronounce it Lechonk. Okay, so I do this. I'm also going to use the Adamant Mint I picked up. Adamant forces plus attack and minus special attack, which is not going to matter for our Meowie friend. And then I need to teach it a move. So our cat friend here is both grass and dark type, which is a pretty interesting combo. Kind of gives us some pretty solid coverage throughout a lot of things. Grass is actually not like that great, but Meowscarade is pretty strong. And its signature move, Flower Trick, always crits. And I think also doesn't miss. Is that what it does?
Yes, it also does not miss.
Yeah, so it's 70 power, which isn't super strong, but the fact that it always crits means it always does 1.5 times damage, so you just hit pretty hard sometimes. But yeah, I'm going to do this puzzle thingy, which is basically it's just like Simon says, except there's no memorization, and you only have to do like half of it, as Amber found out. So basically, I'm going to do the first two things she asks of us, and then I'll ignore her for the rest of the round, fight a trainer, and then do the next 5 things that she asked me, and then just wait, and then fight another trainer, and that's it.
Yeah, we pretty much knew from the get-go that you didn't have to do all of them, but nobody like sat down and actually tried doing less and less of them until they failed.
What?
And then Amber finally did.
That was so weird. My controller just randomly came second player.
What?
What the heck? Yeah, the light for second player turned on, and I was like, what just happened? Okay, anyway. I was like, why is it not doing anything when I press A? And yes, this is easily the laggiest part of the entire game. I don't know why. Logically, this should not be the laggiest part of the game, and yet it is. So watch Etiquette screen while I do this part, please.
I'm evolving, so
That's still better. That's still smoother than what I'm doing.
Well, since you're evolving one of the new Pokemon in the game, this is a perfect time for us to talk about who your favorite new Pokemon in this gen is. So,
Tinkaton.
but wow, okay.
Best Pokemon. We should really have just done a Tinkaton race, honestly.
I may have routed in Tinkaton to what we're doing today.
Oh shoot! You beat me to it. Dang it!
Crap!
All right, I'm now routing in Tinkaton to what I'm doing today.
I need one more thing.
Wow, okay.
That's why I did.
You can route in Tinkaton, but you can't route in a Sandygast. I see how it is. They're in the same place.
Honestly, I picked up an Ultra Ball. I probably could have caught it. Like if I just yellow throwed it, I probably would have gotten it.
Well, you're both wrong because the best new Pokemon is Bramblin / whatever Bramblin evolves into.
You don't even know the name. You can't call it your favorite.
Well, it's still the best because it's just a silly little tumbleweed that's a ghost. It's great.
I do see one in chat that was Orthworm. That is a good choice.
Orthworm is very
so
good. That is very good.
That was my first favorite Pokemon until I found Tinkaton. But now that everyone likes Tinkaton, maybe I should go back to Orthworm being my favorite to just like be a little bit more unique, you know?
I do also legitimately like Revavroom.
Revavroom is really cool.
Good. Yeah.
It's pretty funny. I like it a lot.
It moves so fast in the map too.
Yeah.
It just kind of flies around. And I really like the Team Star Revavrooms.
Mm-hmm.
They're cool.
Yeah. Oh, we got a Farafgaraf in chat. That's a neat one. Yeah.
We're about to see a Farigiraf, actually.
Oh no! Actually, the best one's the Dunsparce, because I called like 6 months ago that they were going to do a Dunsparce Evo, and I feel so vindicated that it happened.
Wadmire, that's a good one. That one's pretty sweet. Mousehold
Should be the last one for me. Yep. Mousehold's dude. There's so many good mons.
They had a lot of hits for sure.
And then there's Etiquette's Quackle.
I hate this thing. It's got hot dogs for toes. So bad. Scovillain's a great Pokemon.
Scovillain's funny.
I like that they finally have a grass fire Pokemon.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And it's themed pretty well for it.
have to pull up the Pokedex. See what else. We'll just start naming all of them because they were all just hits, basically.
They really did a good job with the new Pokemon designs in this gen.
Yeah. There were a couple misses, but for the most part, they were all very good.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned Toadstool in chat. Seeing that run away from you for the first time is the funniest thing.
Okay, that one messed with me real bad because the first time I saw one, I only like caught a very small glimpse of it before I ran into it. And then that one turned out to be a Ditto. So like my brain was like, oh, okay, that's probably why it like looked kind of funny. Like that's probably what was wrong with that. But then I saw another one like running and I was like, oh no, that's
funny.
Why? But it's actually like it's kind of cursed before it evolves, but after it evolves, it's pretty cool.
And it's going to be pretty. It'll probably be pretty good competitively. Like it's pretty fast. It gets Spore, which is always a nuisance.
Always a really good move for a competitive mon.
And its ability makes its status moves minus priority or something. So it's like it'll always go last too.
Yeah, I love a lot of how busted some of these mons are, just like in a vacuum, and what that's going to do to competitive. It's very exciting.
Ooh, Annihilate, that is another cool one.
I love Annihilate. Like nobody expected a Primate Evo, and they just come out with the best Gen 1 emote or Gen 1 Evo.
Yeah, Garnackle is an interesting choice. It's a salt lick, basically.
The Minecraft mon, yeah.
Everyone keeps calling it.
I guess more Roblox. It's Minecraft / Roblox, depending on which stage it is.
We will likely see Larry in this run, and Larry is one of the best characters in the game.
Yeah, we should get to Larry. It'll be good. Larry's easily one of the best gym leaders of all time.
That is not an exaggeration.
Yeah, it's so funny that everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, I love Larry so much. He's so good," and he's just like us for real. He's just a normal guy.
I have a very conflicted relationship with Larry because I had to do his gym like 8 times before I finally got through it because I went left first, unlike you were supposed to do, and I ended up there as like my 3rd gym or something, and it was bad.
Oh yeah, that's tough. So this is Tulip. She is the psychic type gym leader. And we didn't really talk about gym leader stuff yet because we haven't fought one. This is the first one. But basically what's going to happen is similar to like Sword Shield, they're going to kind of play pretty normally their first few mons, and then their final mon, they're going to use the new gimmick called terastallizing, which we also haven't really talked about yet.
Yeah.
But basically what that means is if a gym leader is a psychic type, their final mon's always going to terastallize the psychic type, and that applies to every gym leader. So they can throw out like a Teddiursa, like the bug type gym leader does, and they become a bug type, which is very interesting.
Yeah, and it's guaranteed to happen. And in all cases except for one, it actually just straight up changes the type of the Pokemon. Like one of them is a dual type that just sort of loses one of their types. But in this gym, for example, the final Pokemon's a Florges, which is a fairy Pokemon, but it's going to turn into a psychic Pokemon, which is really good for Etchy because, you know, fairy's better than dark, so the fact that it changes into psychic is really good.
My theoretical route change is already punishing me. I've already missed 2 one-shots, but it's okay. Is Farigiraf just like super bulky? What is the deal with him? I'm very surprised I didn't kill.
Did it hit you or did it reflect?
It hit me.
Okay. I missed
but
this
I just didn't one-shot it with Night Slash, even though it's like stab 70, you know?
Yeah.
I'm very surprised.
Finally missed that range. That range is like 10 and 16 worst case.
On the Grumpig?
On the Grumpig, yeah.
I also didn't kill the Grumpig. Let's go.
I have to report back to say that Bramblegast is the name of the evolved Bramblin. And
of course you like it then, because it's just Sandy Gas.
Sandy Gas, but
it's just the same
thing. Yeah, that's so good. Also, Wiglet, Cursed, Wugtrio, actually kind of cool. It gives me real strong...
I like Wugtrio.
Wugtrio gives me real strong Shuckle vibes. Like, it just kind of feels like a Shuckle.
Wugtrio sure is a Pokemon.
Oh, come on, dude. Really?
Oh, no.
Oh, I just lost. Wow. How? What? That is so unlucky. And like 1 HP. That's so bad. I'm not gonna. Oh, that puts me so far behind now. Ooh.
At least you don't have to redo the gym test, but
Yeah. Jeez. Okay. What do I do now? I have like no items still. I think I have to come back for you later. I think I just have to come back later.
all right. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go take on that fight now. I should be fine, but now I'm worried. Like this is exactly what I do.
I can't believe that mattered. I am so shocked. If I grabbed like one more candy, I actually would have been fine because 53 would have fixed all these ranges. I'm 52 right now. I just really expected Scarlet to just like dark type, Night Slash, Psychic Gym Leader easy, yeah. And I guess not. I guess that is not the case.
I'll grab those extra candy. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to do this now, and then I'm going to go do the Titan, the Bird Titan, Bombardier, and then I'll get another candy after that, and that should make me fine for the next to take on Tulip again.
Bombardier is just a bird, but it's such a good name of a Pokemon.
That was my first Titan, which was fine because like it and Cloth are both like whatever. But because that was my first Titan, it meant I went to Great Tusk second, which was not fine. That was anything but fine.
Oh, actually, I did not consider something.
That Great Tusk is busted.
Yeah, so my original plan is to kind of go like, now that I'm such a high level, none of the gyms should be an issue. And so I was going to more or less go up the left side of the map and then down the right side. But I delayed teaching Surf, which I need for Great Tusk. So I'm going to go ahead and I think go the other way instead.
So I should win this battle because this is the first gym leader normally. So they have level 14 Pokemon. So it should be fine here.
Somehow dies.
That would be hilarious.
I mean, you are quad weak to bug.
That is true. So this is the gym leader that actually walled me in my casual playthrough because I was pretty underleveled, and this Teddy Ursa becomes Bug Terra type, right? And it spams Fury Cutter. And for those who know what Fury Cutter does, the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. So if you die to it, you just lose instantly because it'll just start like doing double, triple damage, and you just can't. And like even things that resist it will just die. Do you want to explain how the Terra math works out?
Sure.
For like offensive, defensive, yeah.
Yeah, so basically when a Pokemon terrestrializes, for everything defensive, they become a pure that type Pokemon. So Teddy Ursa there loses its normal type altogether and becomes a bug type Pokemon. So it's 2x against, or fire is 2x against it. Fighting becomes half effective instead of being like neutral. It's not a bug normal type, it's strictly bug. Offensively, by the way, this is my second badge.
This is my second badge.
Offensively, it will gain that type as a stab type. So same type attack bonus type. If it doesn't have it already, so it'll gain a 50% boost to its moves of that type. If it is already that type and terrestrializes into it, it gains an extra 50%. So instead of having a 150% modifier on its moves, it'll become a 200% modifier. So if you know the ability adaptability, it works kind of like that. I mentioned earlier, all the gym leaders, aside from one of them, will turn into a completely different type. So I'm about to go do the grass gym leader. And the grass gym leader has a Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo's normally rock type. It's going to turn into a pure grass type. The one exception is Larry, who's the normal guy gym leader. He has a Staraptor as his ace, and Staraptor's already normal flying, is going to terrestrialize into a normal type, which means its normal type moves are way stronger, which is pretty wild.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, it just lasts the whole fight, like the entire time that Pokemon is out, which is really nice. Dynamax in Generation 8 was only 3 moves.
It actually lasts even if you switch the Pokemon out to another Pokemon and bring it back. It'll still be
really
terrestrialized. Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's really
pretty
good.
wild.
Every time I get stopped for this phone call, I think I just hit a random Pokemon because there's like no other reason you stop normally.
That phone call saved me from stepping on a Nimble today. Yeah, it was directly in front of me, and I got the phone call.
That's
so I was able to
amazing.
swerve.
So you look at my screen, you can see the thing from the first level of Super Mario 64 dropping down boulders.
So, we made a joke in my chat today. It was, this game takes so much from... Oh my god. This game takes so much from SM64. It's got the falling rocks from the first level, it's got BLJs, and it's got the frame rate from the DDD submarine. All right. So this gym test is Sunfloras. We basically just have to go around the map and find a bunch of Sunfloras. There are way more than 10, but you only have to find 10 of them. And no one has figured out the exact fastest path, so we're all kind of doing our own things. I came up with a new path right before this. I don't know if it's any faster than my old path, but
yeah, it doesn't help that again, the Sunfloras also hurt the performance quite a bit, so harder to time out exact things, which is exactly faster when you get variable times when you record it run to run.
Yeah, the important thing is there are a couple of the Sunfloras that you have to fight in order to collect, and we just don't do those.
I didn't even know that was a thing, because I didn't do that in my casual playthrough either. Did you vending machine? You did.
I vending machine, dude. Wait, I forgot which way I was going. This way. That one will try to fight you, but this one over here will not.
Okay, at least there's some things I can still one-shot. That's good. I can't believe I died on the last Mon too. It's the one that was had Moonblast, which just happens to one-shot me. It was great. I think I'm fine as long as I go back there with level 53. I don't think it'll matter. So I'm gonna try to go back there right now, because even if as long as I don't die, it'll be way faster than trying to just replace it with another badge later. Again, realistically, we're not gonna be able to get all the badges today because there's not enough time. So we got to kind of figure out what's best, what's worse, etc.
I legitimately think doing any Starfall bases is just going to be slower, but I might try to do one just to show what they're like.
I think I'll get to one, because my route's going to be pretty different from yours, so I think I'll get to one.
All right.
Because so spoilers, but I mean, I can say this now, but I'm not going to the mountain at all.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah. So for the mountain, there's the two gyms there are they're gym 7 and 8, right? I know.
Yes, they are.
Grusha's 8. Yeah, so
I think the Ghost Gym is technically 6 and Psychic is 7, but yeah, they're the
Really?
same level almost.
that's so weird because they're right next to each other.
I know.
But yeah, so the Ghost Gym leader, who goes by the name of Rhyme, is a double battle gym, which is very bad for me because I do not have Surf. So I'm going to avoid that at all costs. And then I keep wanting to say it's Grusha, but it's Grusha. Grusha, the 8th gym leader, is going to be kind of scary for me because I'm under level. Because I skipped a bunch of... So basically, I skipped a lot of candy by not going to the mountain, which is why I died earlier. I just assumed I'd be fine because of dark type, but it basically locks me out of that kind of content. And also certain star bases I just want to be able to do. Same with some of the Titans. Just going to be too hard. And this is the downside to doing any of these Titans too. They're just really slow, but you do get extra buffs and boosts. Most of them aren't really relevant at this point. Like now I can surf, but I shouldn't really have to surf anywhere because I kind of unlocked all the fly points I needed. It's mostly the dash is what matters. Gliding's also apparently like really fast, like faster than dashing, but it's hard to unlock.
I really don't want to do the electric gym. The electric gym is such a long puzzle.
Yeah, it's bad.
Or gym test.
I don't know. No, I'll probably have time for it. I'll probably prioritize that over star bases, I think.
Actually, can I see routing on the fly? All right, do I learn a certain move? I actually know where to pick it up if I do. Of course not. Why would I?
What was the move?
Grass knot.
Oh.
For I was thinking maybe the Dragon Titan, but that's also kind of a long one.
Yeah. Yeah, both are... So the gym leader ones are sort of the fastest. It depends. Actually, I guess Titans are probably the fastest, even with these super long cutscenes, because there's like no fluff except for like the Dragon Titan.
Yeah.
Some of the gyms are really fast. Like Larry's is pretty fast. But the gyms basically don't really have any cutscenes, but sometimes they throw extra battles at you, like your rival battle. And sometimes the tests have like extra battles or just take really long. These star bases always have really long cutscenes at the end of them, and also have the super annoying pre-boss fight thing, but it is fairly fast, so sometimes it works out okay, but sometimes the cutscenes are really long after. And then these Titans always have the really long Arvin stuff after.
What does the skip movie setting just like not skip anything? Is it like
skips there are movies that are skipped.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's just like
just
Sword
don't
and
really see
Shield
them.
where like it skips is not super helpful. Okay, cool,
Yep.
cool. But also, why is the set battle option just not a thing anymore?
Great question.
Great question.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't have the answer. Oh, man, I thought of a really good reroute for this today, and I totally didn't do it. I'm annoyed. What I should have done was, I wrote it down too, and I just didn't do it. But basically, since I was not going to the mountain, I should have just gone straight to Cascarafa from Medali Town, and just gotten the fly point while I was there.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't really care about getting this this Titan either. What was that? I just like stopped, and there was an exclamation point at the Mankey that was like 5 feet away, but then nothing happened, and then it let me move again. What? I don't think I need this. No, yeah, I want to grab this fly point.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and teach Surf. Surf is really nice. Normally, I don't. Quaquaval, however you pronounce it, is a primarily physical attacker, and Surf is a special move, so it is not really the best move for it. But there are a couple things in the run that have pretty high physical bulk, as well as if I get to it, the double battles later on. So Surf is a good option. And I knew where the TM was. That was on like the second day of the game being out. The reason I routed the Quaxley run is because I knew where Surf was. That was entirely the reason why.
I don't know when I should go back for Alfrenata. Or for Tuluk. I guess just after the next thing I do, yeah.
Have you gotten like to the next like level up or anything?
Yeah, I have a candy, so I can just pop it now. Or I can just like try to level up and then candy after that. Because I'm like halfway to a level. I don't know if it's really worth it though. Because 53 is going to make... I'm just going to candy. Never mind. I opened the menu as I was transitioning to this cutscene, so it made the noise, but I just didn't get the menu. Can I do it now? Yeah, I'm not really like halfway. I think that's fine. So yeah, I should be good now to take on Tulip. So I'll probably go back there after the next thing I do. But the next thing I do is also kind of scary, so I should be careful. Yeah, I should buy healing items just to be safe. Oh, I'm not going to get the Pnemonophyte here because I only have the 1 gym badge. That's fine, though. Yeah.
Just remember for your next one.
So, I mean, I just fight Tulip then, right? And then
Yeah.
I just pull it out. Yeah, you do. Oh, that's not the right center. I have to go to the... This one. So I'm also going to do Titan here, but I'm going to do the Iron Treads, which is one of the only version exclusives that's actually going to matter between our 2 runs. At least for today. What? Take my inputs. No. Buy 11, thank you. So basically this next Titan will either be a Pokemon called Iron Treads or a Pokemon called...
Great Tusk.
Great Tusk. And they're basically Donphan future / past versions. Basically the game's storyline. Don't want to get into spoilers too much, but basically there are some Pokemon from the future and there are some Pokemon from the past. And one of those happens to be this Donphan variant stuff that's going on. So the main difference is that Iron Treads is actually ground steel, which is worse for me that I picked the grass type Pokemon for it. So it's going to go great.
Yeah.
The other one I would just be straight up super effective against.
Yeah, the other one, Great Tusk, is ground fighting. So my Surf is going to do pretty well.
Actually, I don't know which one's worse for me. Because
Fighting
the
would
fighting's
hurt, yeah.
scary, though, because I could just die. I think it's very hard for me to die. As is. I'm going the right way. Oh, there it is. You can see him rolling around. He's a big guy.
Come on. There it is. All right, 4 badges.
How many do? Oh, why'd you run? No, stop! I can't catch him. Stop! Okay. How many badges do I have? I have not been checking. What's the last thing I did?
You have 3.
I have 3. Okay. And this is my 4th one, right? Yeah. Wait, what are my 3? I had the Tube Titans and the gym.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, we'll break here shortly, probably after you get done fighting this Titan.
Yeah, I can do more movement, so that way I can pause whenever rather than getting caught in a cutscene.
Yep.
One of the features they add in this game is an auto heal feature, which basically you just press a button on your Pokemon in your party and it'll automatically use up all of the it'll use up healing items efficiently to like heal it up really quick. It doesn't heal like status or revive, but heals up the actual HP, so it's pretty useful for speedrunning.
Does not use max potions or full restores, I learned the other day, though.
I didn't know. I knew about full restores. I didn't know about max potions. That's interesting.
So my speedrun route is actually, I think it's actually more cost efficient to buy like 1,000,000 potions.
Just I guess so, yeah.
HP
because they are like the best price per healing ratio.
I was kind of surprised that it didn't also heal status effects, like as long as you had the thing in your inventory to do it. I was surprised and sad.
I wish it would use. I wish it would use like the single purpose ones, like a paralyzed heal to heal paralysis.
Yeah,
I get not using a full heal or a full restore because you might want to save that for something more important, but the other ones are just
Hopefully, Scovillain, get him. No, that's not enough. All right, well, after this, it'll be fine. So I have the super long cutscene after this. I can just kind of stop during. Actually, I want to stop after the cutscene.
Yeah, I have to do a bunch of movement, break, so we can break after.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, I'll just stop.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna both restart the game when we take this break to potentially alleviate any memory leak issues we may be encountering. So I can't stop mid cutscene. I don't know if that fully gets rid of the memory leaks or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if like even just putting like sleep mode does it, because I kept the game open for like a few days before today, and it was still running pretty smoothly sometimes. See, what do you get from the Dawn Fan?
Dawn Fan gives you glide.
Oh yeah, nice. Not super useful because again, I've kind of unlocked all the fly points already. But if there's any place I can glide, I will do it.
Yeah, Bombardier does surf. The Great Tuscan Iron Treads does glide. The Dragon Titan does climb. And then Orthworm does high jump. So like if we go really high, because I've already done Orthworm.
Yeah. Yeah, high jump and climb are super, super useful for just like getting around things, because then you don't really have to BLJ nearly as much.
Yep.
Or at all really. And it basically just covers everything you need for like traversal, but again, the way things work out, it just can make sense to dash everywhere and get them all later, get all the buffs later. The storyline here is basically Arvin has a sandwich and is a master chef and wants to heal up his doggo, and you're also healing up your doggo thingy, cat thingy. What is Miraidon? What is Coraidon?
May,
are they cats?
May says it's a cat, so.
I'm pretty sure they're lizards.
Oh.
They are versions of Cyclizar, which does have most of the word lizard in the name. So I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, this could very well be the last Titan I do. It just kind of depends on timing. Orthworm is fairly fast, but again, the cutscenes get pretty long, so I think especially fourth Titan the longest cutscene? I think it is. That's when he like actually explains everything, right?
Yeah.
Oh, doggo. See, I think after this I'll just go do Tulip, and then I will finish up the water gym test that I just started. I'm going to go back and finish that up.
Oh, actually, I should not.
No, I have to do this now, actually. Yeah, I have to finish the water gym later, and then I'll go do Tulip's gym.
This is fine for me. Let me know when you're out of your cutscene. I can save.
I am almost done.
I'm in a cutscene, but I'm almost done too. I'm just getting.
All right, I am done.
All right, I'm do some movement or something. I'm doing the water, starting the water gym where I get given the task.
Right.
Take a couple seconds.
This one. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have glide here. I can just glide into the town. I totally forgot.
All right, I am ready.
All right, you can count it down.
All right, 3, 2, 1, pause.
All right,
saving. Good.
Cool. So chat, don't go anywhere. We're gonna be right back, but we're gonna get up and stretch and get some water before we continue on with our race. So see you in a few minutes. All right, welcome back, everyone. We have a tied race so far, which is super exciting. But before we get back into that, I just want to remind everyone that your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel help support Games Done Quick, both with our hotfix content like what you're watching right now, and with the costs associated with AGDQ 2023. So please consider subscribing if you've got a Prime sub laying around that you haven't been using or that you forgot about. You could toss it here if you enjoy the content. Also, if you want to keep up with what we're doing, throughout the week, you can use exclamation point links in the Twitch chat, and you'll get a nice link to all of our social medias, Twitter, Instagram, all of that stuff, and then you can keep up with us. With that, I'm going to go ahead and toss it back over to our runners and let them continue on their race.
All right, I'm just going to count down. 3, 2, 1. Go. Once again, it just did not take my aim. I don't understand. Anyway, it's gonna have a new controller coming. So where we left off is I took a detour in between the water gym leader test to get the steel ground titan guy, and it's all over here. And now I'm going to go finish up the water test, which is basically you bid in an auction, sort of, and then you fight a few gym trainers, and then you just fight them.
Yep, and I am currently on my way to do the gym test as well. So we're going to be doing basically the exact same thing. Etchy's getting there a little bit faster than I am, just because we're left off. Yeah, I'm going to grab a couple extra rare candies. I'm not really going to feed any more into the Quaquaval. But there are some Pokemon I might grab that could use these candies. Oh, I didn't do the Great Tusk yet, so I don't have the ability to glide. All right. So small little bit of speed tech. There is a cutscene that starts if you go over there, because you get to see the water gym leader running away. But if you just go on the side here, you can avoid that. Canonically, I think you're supposed to give him his wallet, and that's the gym test.
Yeah.
So.
It's a good one. It's a test, all right.
Sure is.
I guess the auction's part of the test. Yeah, the auction's the real test.
I'm curious how you do in the auction, because I definitely used all 50,000
really
that he gave me, and then I was really sad because I was like, wow, I really would have liked to have walked away with some of this.
You'll see, but casually I did 40. I got away with 5,000 extra, which was nice, but you can do more than that, and it's really simple, and I will show you. And to be very careful here, you don't want to say the wrong option, because then you get more text boxes. No, I did it. No.
That was peak comedy.
That was pretty funny.
I thought there's two text boxes, and I thought the second one or the first one didn't come up yet. Anyway, so all you do here is for round one, you don't bid, right? Oh, this time he's not laggy. Sometimes this dude's 2 FPS. So I'm going to not bid yet. I'm going to let them raise up the bid. And then for some reason, if I bid 35,000, they just give up. So I probably get 15 grand, which is nice.
Yeah, that's way better than using all of the money.
Yeah, that is the fastest way to get through that. I don't think I've seen anyone say that you can get 30,000 or get away with 30,000.
I don't think you can, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so now it's done. I can go fly back. Normally, I'd actually swap in Lechonk, which we caught off screen at the start of the run, but I'm not going to do that yet. Because this is not technically... So the way Nimona works is that she'll pop up around your 3rd, 5th, and 7th gym leaders. And this is only technically my 2nd gym leader, because I died to to Tulip, so... we'll see Nimona in a bit, but not right now. And then the 3rd and 7th Nimona fight, you can actually just lose, and it's fastest. The 5th one, you have to win.
Well, you can lose it, but
it's chained with the gym fight, so yeah.
Yeah.
Because the other ones are before the gym leader, and the 5th one is after the gym leader.
Yeah, and it's immediately after. You don't have a chance to menu. So whatever you use on the gym leader, you have to use against Nimona.
I mean, it is kind of hard to die when you're 20 levels higher or whatever, so...
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and... this is going to be my 3rd gym, so I am going to end up fighting Nimona. So... but I'm going to grab this first, again, just in case I need it.
I just got to really remember to switch in Lechonk after this. Otherwise, bad things will happen. Not the end of the world if it does happen, but then I had to just win the fight, which is quite a bit slower.
Yeah, because like Generation 8, The rival likes to tell you about super effective moves, critical hits, and she terastallizes in every fight. So
Yeah.
that's just an extra animation on top of everything else.
Yeah, but at least unlike Gen 8, you don't fight your rival 12 times. It's pretty reasonable. You fight them an appropriate amount of times.
Exactly.
All right, so Kofu has the best hair in the game as well.
Yeah, she also does brag if she gets a crit. It's... She's just like the Gen 8 rival Hop, but just better.
Yeah. It is also always sandstorming for this fight, and it's really obnoxious for our poor frame rate. But we did restart the game between the breaks, and that should help in theory with performance, so we'll see. I also like that Kofu feels indebted to us, even though we stole $15,000 from him. So that's good.
I mean, we had his
So, yeah.
wallet. We could have stolen all of his money.
That's true. That's true.
No, LeChonk. I thought he had it that time. Yeah, it's kind of funny. This is a slight spoiler, but so you fight Nimona 6 total times in the game, barring anything post game. I actually haven't played post game. But the only fight you actually have to win is the final one, which would be the best one to lose, just because it's that long.
Yeah, I don't know if Etiquette mentioned it, but right now the 90% route is like your roll record's 556.
556. And the run I had today, I got a 557, I think it was.
Gotcha.
But I think that run, along with some stuff that I figured out during the run, proves that like 540 something is definitely doable.
Yeah. Yeah, the run is still very young. A lot of stuff we got to figure out still. And if performance matches come, then time's just going to go down even more. So that's good.
Yeah, and the other nice thing is because the game is sort of broken up into these 3 different storylines, something that a lot of the community members are talking about, and even some are doing runs of, are single story runs. So it'd be a run to do all of Starfall Street or a run to do all of the Victory Road story. And those seem like the longest one of those. Even if we started... So the other sort of discussion with those is like where we start the game, because it's not like an any percent run. We kind of have a little bit more freedom in terms of like, well, we can start it after the tutorial, basically where we started today. And even if we didn't cut out the first hour of the game, those are ranging anywhere from like 2 hours to like 3.5 maximum.
Victory Road is the longest one for sure.
Yeah, and for a Pokemon speedrun, especially a late generation one, 3.5 hours is a really good length. So
I would love for some 1 to 2 hour runs. So hopefully, things shake out well with that when
Yeah,
the
that
time comes.
super appealing, because that was the thing I loved about Isle of Armor stuff with Sword and Shield, was like that hour and a half time is just like so much better than 4 to 5 hours.
Yeah, and just the way the game kind of works out is like that tutorial stuff basically doesn't matter. I need to swap in because our route strategy is just get to level 50 or like 60 with whatever mon you want anyway.
I know you just murdered it, Etiquette, but Veluza is also a super cool Pokemon. That one ended up on my
Veluza's
team.
great, yeah.
Except I ended up with one that had like a normal type terrorization, which was kind of cool, except I kept forgetting that and doing it, and then all of my water moves were not as strong as they could have been, so like that was annoying.
Honestly, maybe I should have just tried to come back here later. I don't know. No, because then I would have done Larry next, and you can't, like, Larry would get messed up if I do it third, right? So.
Yeah.
Or isn't there something weird? Yeah.
Yeah, so Larry is the only gym leader that you don't have to enter the gym in order to fight. Like, you have to enter the gym to do the gym test, but then you fight him by talking to somebody outside of the gym. And the Nimona triggers are all when you enter the gym building. And so if the next time you enter the gym building is, after the Larry fight, even if Nimona's supposed to fight you before you fight Larry, she'll instead fight you after and not give you a chance to menu. So you have to make sure you never do Larry like third or seventh because of that.
Yep.
It's super strange.
Yeah.
I'm actually about to do Larry next, so and you'll see some of the weirdness actually after the fight with the double cutscenes. But this is my 5th badge. 5th, I think.
Yeah, I was also at 5 at the last one.
Okay.
This will be the fastest gym badge ever for me, hopefully, because I rated the test. Please just let me win this time. I don't want to do this again. My main concern now is, so I will one-shot the Florgus, but the Farigiraf can go bad, and that one was not as clean of a, I'll easily one-shot this type thing with a level up. Because for those who don't know, any level that ends in 0, 3, 5, or 8 gives you a damage boost beyond just like your stats. So me being 53 here means I'm going to one-shot the Florgus that I almost killed last time, and then Farigiraf has a chance to die. We'll see. Please just die.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and no. I was on the fly point and then it auto-corrected me onto the gym leader on the map. So I just set my destination. Yeah, so this is Larry. Larry's just a normal guy.
Literally.
And the gym test here, yeah, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go around town, fight a few people, get clues as to what the special dish is that you're supposed to order. But the dish never changes. So as long as you know the answer one time, it's going to be the same every time. We're going to go ahead and do that.
Yeah, it makes it the fastest gym? I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
the only downside with it is like the final mon is like the slowest one because there's like an extra cutscene.
There's a heck of a cutscene, yeah. Also, all of these people, they will be remembered because they're not there anymore. Don't know where they went.
Bye forever.
But also,
please just die.
Larry's not where he's supposed to be sitting. Okay. I hope I don't like crash or something.
I'm sure he'll just appear.
He'll just pop in like everything else in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I told you. All right, so I did kill the Farigiraf. I feel pretty good about this now. That really sucks. If I just got one more level up earlier, I would have been fine for this. But what can you do? That's what I get for gambling and doing last minute, oh, I'm sure this will be fine type decisions.
Oh, this guy. So funny. I can't believe the best character in this game, and like a lot of people think he's the best character, is just a guy.
That's why he's the
nothing
best.
About him. Nothing special about him. He's just a dude.
And I like that he's in the game that has it's the same game where they introduce Iono, which is just like the complete opposite.
A complete opposite
character. Yeah. And also happens to be a lot of people's favorite character.
I just ate, so let's not go too hard.
So this one should be fine now. Again, Terra type just becoming psychic, so I don't have to worry about the fairy stuff as long as it dies.
Shout out to the Dunsparce.
I love the Dunsparce so much.
Which it was just found out.
Right,
so the Dunsparce has 2 forms. This is 2 segment. You can tell because it's got 2 body segments. There's also a 3 segment form. And the 3 segment form is apparently 1 in 100. It was previously believed to be 1 in 25, so...
Yeah, so if you see one or a 3 family mousehold, make sure you catch it immediately.
Yes, the 3 family.
They can also show up in raids.
Is the same thing.
Do you think it's possible for Larry to get a 3 segment to Dunsparce?
I wish. I bet cool. Not, but
don't
I wish.
Think so. The There is a trainer in the game that has a 3-segment Dunsparce, though.
Whoa. All right, so that's how many badges is that? 6 for me? Yeah.
That'll be 6 for you, and then once this turn ends, it's
The longest turn in Pokemon history.
it very well could be.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to where Etiquette is right now. I'm gonna also go do the normal type gym.
There seriously is a Dunsparce, but it's not called that. It's called Dunsparce 3-segment.
Yeah. I'm a little bit worried about not one-shotting Larry. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, so here's the normal type Staraptor.
No, yeah, it'll be fine.
And so because it terrestrialized to normal, it loses its flying typing, which makes this close combat super effective. Instead of being neutral. I think it still probably would have killed because close combat's a very powerful move, but just sort of solidifies it.
Yeah, super useful for me too, because I can just hit it with a grass type move once it terrestrializes.
All right, so that should be 4 gyms done for me. Which means the next gym I do will have a Nemona fight after it. But I'm gonna do the 2 Titans that Etchy has already done first, just because they're on the way to my next gym.
Yeah, and then after this for me, I'm gonna go back and do the grass type gym that Etiquette already did, and also do fun Sunflora stuff. And then I don't really know where we're going from there. we're diverging pretty hard at this point.
Yeah, so
yeah, I'm going to do Iono next. So
here's something pretty funny. So Etchy's on his way into a gym. I'm done with the gym, but we're in literally the same cutscene because this is technically the first time I entered a gym building after getting 3 badges.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to go in here. But I guess it's fine. So yeah, I just got the cutscene out of the way.
Yeah, so it gives me this cutscene, and then watch my character at the end of this cutscene, because what it's going to do is it's going to transition to the me leaving cutscene. So it just gives you 2 cutscenes back to back. It's super strange.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I would have forgotten and been like, why isn't anything happening when I press the thing? So not the end of the world I did that. I just got 2 extra loading screens, but I was going to have to do that cutscene regardless, so whatever.
All right. Let's go here. We're going to do the Quake.
Okay, Larry's here for me. Larry is in the building. He's not popping in.
Wait. Hang on. This desert always confuses me. Which way am I going?
I checked my map like 3 times when I was in there.
I think it's this way.
Yeah, as long as you head west, you'll probably just find it. It also doesn't help that he moves around.
I love that like Pokemon like Sandile and Hippopotas like are in the sand. They're like swimming in the sand instead of being on top of the sand. I just think it's a nice touch.
You know what I don't love is when Gravard is doing its thing where it just hides on the ground and then you don't see it and you just hit it and run into it 30 times.
Oh god, yeah.
That's not as fun. So fun thing on this cutscene, or in this battle, for some reason this arena is like messed up, but only with Tinkaton. So if you enter here with Tinkaton and you throw it out, it like sinks into the ground like halfway through.
That's pretty funny.
I don't know if other mons trigger it. So Tinkaton in general has like a lot of weird like camera issues with it. Because the game just does not expect this mon to have the gigantic hammer that it does. But you'll see it once Etiquette grabs it later.
Yes.
Are you still grabbing it?
I think my plan is still to grab it.
I definitely
Just 'cause
had
it'll be
My plan is not as exciting.
I definitely had some other mons that like slid down into the floor. Like I think at some point like half my Sandy Gas was like underground, which was like
Really?
fine. Yeah, but it was pretty funny.
So once again, the normal Terra type here is going to bail me out. Even with Intimidate, I'll be fine. I shouldn't have said that, but I'm sure it'll still kill. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And I'm like 5-ish levels lower than you would normally be here with the any percent route. And I'm also doing the longest turn in Pokemon history.
Okay, my special attack's a little low. I hope I get this kill. Oh, so close.
Oh, ouch.
I wonder if it'd be better. It honestly probably would be. To X special on turn 1 instead of attack. It's fine.
I'm gonna not buy X items this time. I tried to like avoid routing them in, so we'll see how it works.
I picked up a couple, but I don't think I'm going to be buying any.
Yeah. I picked up the one random X defense when I was desperately looking for potions, I guess. So I guess I technically did get one.
Because this is the first Pokemon
I hit level
game
54. Wow.
that I've played casually since like speedrunning a Pokemon game. I used X items casually for the first time ever while playing this.
Nice.
They're
All right. So,
they're nice for Pokemon that don't get utility moves like Swords Dance.
Yeah.
But they can
7
definitely be
badges for me.
That's how many for you?
7.
All right. This will be, I think, my 7th as well.
Yeah, we're like basically in sync. So
I think, what have I done that you haven't?
the grass gym, which I'm about to do now,
Okay.
and then you did or then I did the Titans before you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So after this next batch for both of us, we will both be fully synced up, right? Yeah.
I think so.
And then we're gonna diverge again immediately.
Yep. I'm going to do Bombardier, and then I'm going to do the Bug Gym.
Oh, you didn't do the bug gym. Okay.
No. That's why I'm like, we have the same number of badges, but what did I do extra?
I don't know.
Maybe I only have 6.
No.
No,
there's
you're
no
like
way.
you're like
Oh, I
sort
did
of a
Orthworm.
badge
I did
ahead.
Orthworm.
Orthworm.
Oh, that's what it is,
That's
yeah.
what it was.
Yep. Okay. All right. So we're tied up again. I got 7. All right.
Oh, I flew to Iono's town. I'm not gonna do Iono now.
I'm going to try to avoid
go
Iono
over
if I
here.
can.
I am. I have to do Iono. That'll give me my 6th gym badge, and then I'm done with gyms for this evening. Which is gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Roughly how much time do we have left? Because I'm not keeping track of time right now.
Yeah, we're at like an hour and a half. But we
Okay.
have it's 8:40 now, so I mean we've still got like a good hour and 10 minutes before we're gonna call it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that because there will be time. So you probably will pull ahead of me if you do, especially if you do like if you have time for Grusha.
Yeah.
Because Grusha's really fast. So I'm going to be doing the star bases, which are quite slow. But again, I avoided the entire mountain area, so
No, yeah, it makes sense.
don't want to deal with that.
I really want to get a Tinkaton, but I don't know if it's going to be worth going over there.
Where would you get it?
I'd want a high level one, so I'd go over near like
Yeah.
the fighting base,
Oh, yeah.
which I've already got the fly points. It's just a matter of, I have to catch one.
Earlier today, I was strongly debating, like, do I just catch a Tinkatink in the first area?
I saw one, yeah.
And then I was like, oh, if it was a more reliable spawn, I probably would have just done it. Because like it's fine. Like again, you can pretty much do anything for this game and like be good enough. Because with enough candies, you just one shot everything anyway.
Yeah.
And Fairy Steel is pretty good.
Yeah, Fairy Steel's a great typing too, just like specifically for the high level bases, because the 2 high level bases are Fairy type, which Steel is super effective against, and Fighting type, which Fairy is super effective against. So, All right. Here's Bombardier.
I like the sunflower is just randomly floating in and out of frame.
Yeah.
This one. There's only 8? Oh, what did I miss? I missed something. What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, that one. Oh, I was supposed to go around this way, yeah. There's another one that I missed, but I can grab this one instead. Yeah, very different sunflower path than etiquettes, and also almost certainly slower, but as long as it gets done.
I came up with a new path that I tried out today, but then I realized halfway through it that I didn't need to do the new path because I'm not getting, part of the reason I'm doing the new path is so I can get the fling TM on the backside of town.
Oh, right.
I need that for Elite 4. I don't need that during this.
Gotcha. Did you still grab the fling TM?
No.
Yeah. now I'll never catch up. So back to the gym now. Oh, I thought that was a ramp. Please jump.
So is that gym badge 5 for you when you get it?
This will be gym badge 5. So yeah, I have Nimona after this. How many gym badges do you have?
I have 4, so my next one's also going to be that.
Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, this will be one of the longest. Well, I mean, I guess the individual badge is not that long, but then after that, I'm going to be slowed down quite a bit. So yeah, grass type gym leader, not really a problem for us. And again, we are also like 30 levels higher than we need to be.
Yep.
Just going to spam Night Slash and it'll be fine. Again, the Pseudo Widow's annoying because it's sturdy, but it can't really do anything to you.
Yeah, so I can say it now because you can't adjust. But I'm actually going to be doing something. I did something a little bit unorthodox right at the beginning of this after beating Cloth. Or actually right before beating Cloth, where I caught a Growlithe. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do the fight against the Bug Gym with the Growlithe. So that way, when Nimona fights me afterward, I have a low-level Growlithe that should just die to the Lightning Rock.
That's nice.
Yeah. I have not tested this at all. We talked about it in my chat, but we didn't know we were going to use a Lechonk for it. And I realized that there's Growlithe right there in the area right after Cloth that you can catch. So,
what does it come with move-wise?
Flame Charge. No, Flame Wheel, not Charge.
Flame Wheel. Okay.
Yeah, so X.
Did he use an X-Attack? No, yeah, you X-Attack. Okay.
Yeah, you X-Attack and then one-shot everything.
Gotcha.
As long as it's not raining. If it starts raining, then obviously I'll two-shot the Teddy Ursa, but yeah. If it works out, I'm pretty excited.
That's one of the downsides of Fuecoco-based runs is sometimes it just randomly rains and then you lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you catch the Growlithe fast, it seems pretty good.
Yeah, I found there's a static Growlithe, so it's always there. And there's a nest ball nearby that if the catch rate is the same as it was in Sword and Shield, should be an 83% catch. So it worked today. I don't know if it'll work long term. See? Because one thing that so in Sword and Shield, they added this ridiculous catch thing where if a Pokemon was a higher level than you, could be 1 level higher. It didn't matter how much higher. It would be just a ridiculously bad penalty to your catch rate. The Shield route does something where it catches a high level Drillbur, and it's burned in red health, and it's like a 10% catch. It's kind of ridiculous how how bad it is.
Yeah.
This game seems to have gotten rid of that. There might be a penalty if you're catching above your obedience cap, but even then, it's not nearly as strict as it is in Sword and Shield. So,
I believe.
Yeah, it definitely seems like the punishment is that because you can't control it, they're like, yeah, it's fine. Just you can catch it, whatever.
Yeah, I believe there is maybe a slight punishment if it's above your obedience cap, because at the end of every gym, it says Pokemon of this level will now be easier to catch and will listen to you. So I think there is a slight penalty.
Well, I wonder if that's just bugged and they'll patch it and be like, oh, it is actually terrible to catch things above your level.
I really hope not. And like Ray said in chat, there's also a bonus if you surprise a Pokemon. So it's like Legends Arceus had this thing where if you could like backstrike a Pokemon and it would be caught unawares. There's something very similar in this game. It doesn't work quite the same just because, catching mechanics are a bit different than in Legends, but it's a similar concept. Better catch rate and they get stunned for a turn.
I sure miss throwing Pokeballs at random Pokemon. I miss it so much. They did bring a lot into this game that PLA had though. That was really good.
Yeah, I miss the sound it made when you hit a Pokemon in the back of the head. It's such a satisfying sound to backstrike something.
All right, so I'm going to do Nimona as Game Freak intended, unlike somebody here.
Wow.
It's not too bad. Really, the biggest problem with doing it the normal way is the Terrastalize at the end.
Yeah.
Like, otherwise, it's not that much slower. But because, again, I didn't have to catch a Growlithe, I'm not going to lose like that much time in the grand scheme of things, but it is going to even things out quite a bit between us. It's also so annoying that Gita heals you before Nimona, so you can't even like try to rig it. So like you have like low HP going into her or something.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna give this a try. It started raining. I hate this game.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna lose one turn, but it's so annoying.
Yeah, you have to do another X attack. That sucks.
I'll let the Teddy Ursa get a move. She shouldn't use Fury Cutter, which means she shouldn't get her flavor text. Why is it raining?
Because you specifically talked about how it was fine if it didn't rain.
At least it's better. In Legends, it had random weather as well. But one of the random weathers that could roll in was fog. And fog just makes everything like 60% accurate. So luckily we don't have
runners got screwed over pretty often by that. Not great. Palmo's also top tier. Gen 9 Mon, or Palmont especially. Look how little his paws are, they're so small. Alright, and now I'm going to destroy Etiquette's main.
Wow. He deserves it.
Dang.
Alright, so after this, I think I'll do the Ice Gym. And then I really don't know what I'll do, because I've done all the Titans I want to do. I'll have done all the gyms I want. I will have to do Starfall bases.
Yeah. I know, you're still going to do Rhyme? Because it's still probably faster than some of the Starfalls, right?
I don't know. There's a lot of fanfare between those double battles.
Hmm.
All right, I think this is... I'm gonna check my badge count after this, because I'm either at 8 or 9. I don't remember. After this fight.
All right, now I can go back to getting some badges. I will unfortunately have to fight the second slowest gym leader. I think Rhyme is slower, but we're gonna fight Ayano next. I don't want to fight another gym leader because then I get the extra Nimona fight, and the last two gym leaders are really bad for me anyway. Yeah, Ayano is super cutscene heavy, and the puzzle's also pretty slow. There's a lot of loading too, so
Yeah.
it is okay though. But as soon as I finish Ayano off, I will have 6 gym badges, means like my quick balls. I'm just gonna buy a couple quick balls, and then I will start doing some Starfall bases. I could also do Orthworm Titan, but I probably will not. Probably better off not doing it. At least not till later.
trying to think of what pokes I want to use for the bases. I've got
Tinkaton.
Well, I'm gonna try to find a Tinkaton or a Tinkatuff, I guess, and
believe.
evolve it.
My mons are very boring. The ones I'm going to use for Starfall bases, but they are efficient.
Yeah.
I'm worried I'm going to like run out of things to do before time runs out.
Oh wait, actually, I don't think I can do the Tinkatuff I was thinking of.
No.
Because even though the Starfall bases, you're not really battling with all the Pokemon, you're doing like the auto battles. They still have to be able to obey you. So
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I was gonna get like a level 50 something, and I don't think it'll obey me.
Oh, it's just for raid battles that where obedience doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's another fun trick for people is go catch the level 80 or whatever Lucario and then use it for raid battles off the bat and you'll win every time. Until you get to endgame and then it's really bad. Alright, so here's our streamer, gym leader Iono. A little too real, a little too relatable, a little too close to home. I don't like it. Localize did a good job with her because like she uses streamer language too much, and I hate it. It's too real.
She just needs to throw like a Pog Bones in the chat.
The best part about it is she gets like a donation during the middle of it too.
All right, so for this gym puzzle, basically you just have to find where the director's hiding. It's always the same spots, but in between each one you also have to do a battle, so it's pretty obnoxious. And obviously there's a lot of loading in between everything.
All right, how many badges do I have? I'm at 9. Okay. So I've got an idea.
I should also manually check mine.
Yeah, just zoom all the way out on the map. You can see them all.
Yeah.
All right, let's go here. Now that I have 6 badges, I should be able to buy quick balls. Or 6 gym badge. I only have 5 gym badges. I forgot to do one. Wait, hold on.
Which one did you not do?
I was going to do the ice gym. I just haven't done it yet.
Oh, right. Yeah, you were saying that.
And then I have to go catch something. Ice gym also has a pretty fast test. This is just basically ski slalom, but you also don't have to hit all the gates. You just get a 5-second penalty for every gate you miss, and it takes about like 35 to 40 seconds to get down normally. 5 seconds per gate you miss, and there's a time limit of 1:30, so you can miss actually quite a few gates on the way down.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I got the glitch. My Koraidon's all snowy.
I've not seen that one. Mine disappeared after one of the Titans once. That was really fun. Just riding around on an invisible one.
This test is really awkward. Because, like, Koraidon will, like, go fast, but it's not exactly related to the contours of the mountain.
Oh, yeah, you can just see it. You're, like, jittering.
Yeah.
I also like that you can just hit the signs and it's fine. They don't penalize you for it. That's all I did in my playthrough casually, was just hit every sign.
There we go.
Alright, so one more quick little puzzle, and then it is Iono time.
It really does look like it ran out of ink. That is a perfect description. Oh, I do it every time. Nope. Do want to grab boxes.
Also, as a reminder for chat, we are Etiquette and I are in the middle of a heated best of 3. So
Yes.
the winner of this will win it all.
That is true.
What was that?
Wait, what happened?
So I was just holding forward, entering the gym building. And as I loaded into the building, like the part where you get control, my character was just running forward, but like freeze framed for a solid like 3-4 seconds.
Oh my god.
And it would not move forward. It was just like stuck in the middle of the running animation, which I've not seen before. So that's good. I should also save after this, after I said that.
Yeah, I'm currently playing with autosave on. I don't know about you.
I turned it off because I was like, nothing's bad happened to me yet. It's fine.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you before this, but I was like, I'm sure Etiquette won't use it. It'll be fine.
I haven't experienced a single player crash yet, but I know as soon as I turn autosave off, I will. So, leaving it on for now.
I know, obviously very chatty, so a lot of cutscenes in between this, but once you get into the battle, it's pretty fast. Not too bad. Faster than Larry, at least.
Yeah, she also has one of the most interesting uses of terrestrialization, I think, that you see in the run. Her ace Pokemon is a Mismagius, which is a ghost type that has Levitate. Levitate meaning it can't be hit by ground moves. And she terrestrializes it into an electric type, so it has 0 weaknesses, which is really cool.
A bunch of the gym leaders actually are pretty creative with their Terra types, which is nice. The Terramons. Like the Teddiursa, the Bug Teddiursa is funny. And there's a couple that are like boring, but a lot of them are pretty cool.
One that's like really out there is the ghost gym leader will do a Toxtricity, which is just like,
Yeah.
that's just so random.
I'm trying to remember the E4 ones, but none of them are sticking out to me. I think they were pretty straightforward.
The Elite Four kind of
can't
felt like a pushover compared to like some of the gyms. So maybe I was just underleveled for a lot of the normal gyms, and then like not when I got to the Elite Four.
Yeah.
There is...
Yeah, it was pretty okay. Yeah.
There is, so if you, obviously this Pokemon run is a very different kind of Pokemon run just to have access to so many rare candies, so we're able to beef up our starter a ton. If you've ever seen a typical Pokemon speedrun, you'll know that a lot of the hard fights involve using X items at the beginning of the fight. So you basically, have the lead Pokemon's usually something we can set up on. We'll set up our X items on the lead Pokemon while taking damage, and then sweep the rest of the Pokemon in the fight. The champion's Pokemon, lead Pokemon, has this ability, the new ability, I believe, called Opportunist, where any positive stat changes that the opponent gets are mirrored on that Pokemon. So every time you use an X attack, it gets an attack boost as well. Which luckily the speedrun's able to handle, but that is a fight that easily could have been horrible for a speedrun.
Yeah, they should have given that to every boss, TBH.
I know. It's
The
a
final
really
boss
cool
should have
ability.
that. That'd be great. Yeah, the experience bonanza we go through in this game kind of eliminates a lot of the normal Pokemon routing challenges, which is interesting, and it introduces some other interesting challenges at least, but very non-traditional Pokemon run, which I don't think people expected with another mainline Pokemon game.
That is badge 10 for me.
This should be 10, unless I am a silly guy. I will check. And yeah, as you can tell, that gym took way longer than it took Etiquette to do that gym. Alright, so now I can buy quick balls because that's 6 gym leaders. going to go fly towards Mela, and we're going to do some Team Star stuff finally. What is my... That's 9 badges? Oh, I lose. Oops. I don't think I can make up the badge I'm down then.
I don't know. I think it's just Orthworm difference right now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to buy a couple of these. I don't know how many I'm actually going to need.
Oh, shoot. I didn't actually get the quick ball I needed. Whoops. This should still be fine. Just get in.
I'm looking for a specific Pokemon. It's going to be a really funny one.
Okay, cool. Okay, I do need to fly back, though.
There it is.
Oh, you're doing it. See, I'm going to go be getting 2 Cyclozars for these bases. They are pretty straightforward, pretty chill mons, just Dragon Normal. They work out... They're pretty low level, but they're totally fine for these star bases, and we'll get the job done. And I'm catching 2 of the same just so I lose less time in, like, Pokedex entry time.
What I'm going through right now, yeah.
There's 2 static ones on the way. I didn't actually have to fly back, but I only had to fly back because I forgot to buy the quick balls.
All right, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do... Let's do the fire one first.
Does this one respawn? No. Can't remember exactly where it is. Oh, there it is. Ooh, get over here.
All right, let's go ahead and withdraw. So these star bases require you to have 3 Pokemon. So I'm just going to use the Growlithe. The Growlithe's not going to do much, but that should honestly be fine.
That was so weird. My Mon like grabbed a berry in between me catching and the Pokedex popping up.
This way.
Yeah, so the way the star bases work, for those who don't know, as Etiquette said, we need 3 Pokemon. And if at the start of the run, we did this thing called Let's Go, which is not like the game, but it is a mechanic in the game where you press R and your Pokemon goes out and can like get items and defeat Pokemon for you. And it's extremely limited in terms of like range and how long it lasts and how it works. It's also really kind of weird sometimes. But basically, the star bases, you have to do that for a solid like 2 minutes-ish to knock out 30 of the opponent's Pokemon, and then you can actually do the boss fight where things matter. So I'll probably be doing Orthworm probably after the bases then, yeah.
Also, chat, just remember Clive, just a normal student. Nothing weird about him.
Kind of the same era as Etiquette, honestly. Man, how much time do we have left?
We've got like 6 minutes till the next break, 5 minutes or so till the next break, and then we'll have another, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes or so after the break.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go to the mountain, aren't I? No, I thought things would take so much longer. Shoot, that's so bad for me.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I feel like all the movement I did after the mountain to get to the fighting base is just going to be wasted. It got me extra candies, but like I don't think I'm using.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not going over to the fighting base or the fairy base.
Yeah, I'm not touching those at all. I'll do everything else though. I think I still have to go. I think I just have to go towards Grusha. But like, I probably have to like. I mean, if I do 3 bases and Orthworm, that takes me most of the way there, and then I'll just try to rush to Grusha and see if I can get there in time. Who gives you climb again? Which Titan?
Dragon.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah.
That would be so helpful for getting up there. Oh, I didn't grab... Did I grab the poison Pokemon Center? I don't think I did, because I was like, oh, surely I won't have time to do the poison base. That might be a problem. It's okay, I have Glide. I'll get there fast.
The problem for me right now is as I'm doing this Starfall base, I'm like, maybe doing the Ghost Gym would be faster. But I would have to do another Nimona fight, though.
Yeah. I mean, you probably will have time to just do it anyway at this rate.
Yeah.
Because these star bases don't go that long, as long as you can kill the boss well enough.
Yeah, it's not the base.
Which we're doing the low level one, so we'll be fine.
It's not so much the base I'm worried about. It's the all the cutscenes attached to it.
Yeah. Did you only fight one? Meowscarada, what are you doing? So yeah, like I said, we're going to try to take out 30 of these, and the auto battle thing's very finicky, and hopefully they just cooperate. We'll see, though. And this is, what you're seeing right now is like the lowest amount of lag you'll probably see in a Starbase in this game. Because the other ones are pretty bad. This one, the first two are usually like fine frame rate wise.
My Growlithe really tried here, but didn't go so well.
No, tough. Yeah, these Cyclozars, even though they're not super high level, they're good enough to like deal with everything here. I think it's just as they resist fire.
Yeah,
should be it.
Typically, the way that these work in my experience is if you have a decent level advantage, like at least 5 levels, or a type advantage and like roughly the same level,
yeah,
then you're able to defeat them pretty quickly. But if you are under-leveled or have a bad type matchup, it's not quite as good. That's why I went for the Toad Scroll, because this thing is ground grass type. So ground is good against fire. Ground's also good against poison if I do want to go do that gym or base. So
I'm actually really surprised how many badges we have so far. Like, how was this run 6 hours long? Doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna spam Night Slash here and it'll work out just fine. I'm technically doing the second star base here. The first one is the dark type one.
Yep.
Which we'll do next. It's very slightly lower level. It's not really a big deal. And the reason I grabbed the Cyclozars besides the typing and the convenience is that they don't evolve either, so it's just one less thing to worry about and like waste time on. And they're just good enough for this specific niche run that will not happen again. Even like in all badges run, you would do something else, but also good dodge. That is really good, right? Oh, I still got it. I didn't know Blazing Torque could miss.
Me either.
Was that Blazing Torque or was that a different move? No, it might have been a different move. I was not paying attention. But yeah, this is just... Team Star uses these like very heavily modified Revivrooms, which are one of the newer mons. And they all have different types depending on the base you're fighting. So sometimes they can be really bad. They always have a signature move that is just associated with that type. And I have wiped a lot to some of these in my casual playthrough.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is the problem with doing these, is these cutscenes are very long. Before and after, it's pretty tough. Some of them are much longer than others. Hopefully the ones we do are not too long.
I had several of these fights where it was just like me just hyper potioning every turn, hoping for a miss. and it just never missing. It's like, come on, just once, just please.
You know what level the poison base is?
I want to say it's around 30.
Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah.
Hang on, I can check.
Melo's walking animation will never not be funny.
32, 33.
32, 33. Okay. Yeah, that'll be a bit of a problem for the Cyclozars. I did not expect to have the time, so I'll probably do Orthworm after the 2-star bases, and then I guess it's still probably faster for me to do the poison base, even with 2 mons that are just going to die, than try to go to Grusha.
All right, that is 2 badges or a badge for each of us, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah, and after your cutscene, did you want to do the break?
Yeah, that's fine. I can let you know when I'm out.
Cool. I'm still in mine, so it's fine.
Of course. If I have time, I'm going to do the double gym, and I know exactly what I'm going to do. It'll be fun.
Okay. You're going to get Tinkaton, right?
I am.
Yes.
With Mold Breaker and not deal with the Mimikyu.
Smart.
If I can. It's a 50-50 ability, so.
Yeah. All right, so I'm done with my cuts. Nope, never mind. There's one more. I forgot.
Love this game.
So yeah, what am I going to do after this? I'm going to go to the other star base, and then probably Orthworm. Yeah. Okay, I'm now done with mine.
All right, I'm almost done. I think I have the penny part.
That's faster over here.
All right, I am.
Oh, you have to go the other way.
I am out. So
Okay, I just entered a cutscene.
All right, I will fly to my next destination, but I will not trigger the cutscene.
I forgot. I thought I triggered this cutscene already, but I guess it's because I went around the other way. Wait, did I just? Was this the entrance? Did I just get teleported? What?
You did.
Oh, okay, cool. That's convenient. Alright, so as soon as this is done,
I'm gonna stay right here and not trigger the cutscene. We don't have to wait.
okay, that should be the end of. Nope. Okay, there's more.
I will bike around.
Go. You should have went for the Tinkaton. You had time.
I'll fly over.
Oh, I just finished.
All right, that's fine. All right, so 3, 2, 1, save. All right.
Yep.
Cool. All right, cool. Well, chat, we're going to go on one more short break, and then we'll come back and we'll see who ends up with the most badges at the end. We got a pretty close race, so see what happens. All right, everyone, welcome back. We're just about ready to finish up this race real quick. I just want to say that if you're someone that's on YouTube watching this right now, press the like button if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, but also you can go to twitch.tv/gamesdonequick if you're interested in watching our live stuff instead of catching the VODs. The shows start on weeknights at 7 p.m. Eastern and on weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern, and we'd love to have you over here. With that, I'm going to go ahead and throw it over to the runners again. I'm going to adjust the estimate here shortly just to kind of make it more clear, but we're going to have like a cutoff based on time. So the runners have, let's see if I can math real quick. The runners have about 30 minutes left, 29-ish minutes left. So we'll see who has the most badges here shortly. So, all right, go ahead. Take it away.
All right. You do it this time.
All right, sounds good. So let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we are both entering the exact same thing. Actually has a little bit of an advantage because he's already gone through the cutscene, but
yes, but I am down a whole badge, so I am behind. Depending on how fast these 30 minutes go, it's very possible for Etiquette to get like a 2-badge lead. Probably not, but it's pretty hard for me to pull back at this point because there's a whole area of the game I did not access yet. But we're gonna try, and Etiquette's going to catch a Tinkaton, so it's gonna work out.
I'm going to attempt to do something fun. I don't know if it'll work because I found one, but I just need to find a better one.
Yeah, these team start bases and like the let's go thing you do before the boss fight is kind of their replacement / answer to like the older games where you'd have to fight 30 bazillion grunts for no reason that were all like really weak and just lost instantly and just wasted a bunch of time. Kind of just streams like that, which I really appreciate. But you still have to fight grunts at every base. It's still not amazing. But anything is better than Sword Shield elevator section. So I'll take it.
Yeah. Gen 2 rocket, like the radio tower.
Yep. Yeah, that is the best thing about this game is that it. The other thing too, which we haven't mentioned, is that like I was saying, the game just doesn't force you to do a lot of fighting that you would normally do in a Pokemon game, which I appreciate. There are no required like trainer fights that you would see in a normal Pokemon game where like you have to run across a road and there's a dude blocking the way and you have to fight him.
Yeah.
All the trainer fights that aren't like story related are all optional, which means we do not do them at all because there are rewards for them, but they're not really worthwhile for us and they're really slow. But it makes things a lot easier.
Yeah,
we have to don't have to do them.
Some of the rewards are actually pretty good.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's just not really worth it to go out of our way to do that.
All right. Cyclizar should still be fine here, so we'll see. I'm just worried about Cyclizar for the next Starbase. Where are all the mons in there? Yeah, I can't send out Cyclizar against the Pawniards here, but everything else I can. Oh, Sneasel? I guess no. Yeah, Sneasel's fine somehow.
Interesting. Might be the level advantage. I don't know what level you got your thing at.
They're only like level 19, 20.
Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't taken like any damage still.
All right. I was looking over at my other monitor the whole time because I was looking for a specific Pokemon on the map. I found one of them, but I can't find the other one. That would be better. Oh no, it's raining in a starbase. All right, this is...
Rain is not the worst one, at least.
This is how you get your time back, Etchy. It's the rain.
Yeah, let's go.
Actually, you know what? Growlithe against these Sneasels? I could see that working.
Yeah. There's also Pawniards. This is Giacomo. He's like a DJ. He's the one who made all the music in the video game. No, he made all the Team Star music in the lore of the game.
It's kind of cool that there's somebody like in game that's responsible for the music.
There are a lot of musicians in this game.
All right, goodbye, Growlithe.
So yeah, this is technically the one you're supposed to... This game doesn't have any sort of like scaling. The open world is like, you can do whatever you want, but some things are just going to be harder to do from like levels if you're under leveled. But that means you can do things out of order and just destroy everything. I should just keep on. So yeah, this river room is going to be dark type.
Yeah, and it's funny. I don't know if either of us. I think we'll probably both end up going to the poison base. But there's actually a rev room in the fight, and like the special rev room.
Yeah, I was so confused when he sent out like a real rev room. I was like, wait, there's just a rev room on top of the rev room.
Yeah, and the other one he sends out is a normal one, meaning it's a poison steel type Pokemon. But the like special one he sends out is pure poison. So it's really strange, but it's a cool concept.
I really
the poison one's kind of a bad matchup for me, but we'll make it work.
I really want to get one that has fire terrorization, so it's like steel, poison, and fire. So it's like just all the engine things that it can possibly be.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, there's some funny stuff, some fun stuff you can do with Terras in this game. The fact that everyone can be anything is super cool.
We finally got our ghost type Eevee. Just not the way anyone expected.
Who needs more evolutions, right? You can have anyone now. You can have any type. It's also just super cool to like magically fix mons that have 4x weaknesses. Like, just make your Gyarados electric Terra type, and now it resists electric. Now that's
ground.
amazing. Wow,
ground Terra type
or ground. Yeah, ground's really good on it.
All right, so this should be another badge for both of us.
Yep. That's how many is that for you? 11? 12?
I think it's 12 for me, 11 for you.
Yeah.
I have 6 left, so I've got 3 star badges, 1 Titan, and 2 gyms. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to go do Orthworm now, which is one of the faster ones to do for sure. Maybe I should just try to do the Dragon one, honestly.
If you can get through it, yeah.
I mean, I am grass type. So, like, maybe? No, it's not going to. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, so all the Titans have 2 phases to them. The Dragon Titan kind of has 3, so.
Yeah, it's not a good time. But it might be better, because there's no way I get to Grusha in time. I mean, no, yeah, I think I'm better off, just doing Poison and Orthworm, and that takes me pretty close to time. I don't think I can get to I don't think I can start any other badge before the timer runs with how long the star-based cutscenes are.
I'm hoping I can get to the Tinkaton.
You gotta do it. Go do it now.
I gotta at least try.
Make sure you have time. Just prioritize it.
Yeah. The thing is, like, the website says there's another one in a better area, but I don't know where. I can't find it.
Oh, right. So you're gonna do Orthworm, and then I'll drive up to the Poison Base, and then hopefully that one goes well. Again, I think my Cyclozars are gonna get destroyed, but we'll see.
Oh, you know what? It's not just a fixed spawn. It's a Terra.
Oh,
That could
I
be
didn't know
cool.
there's a static Terra one.
Yeah. apparently there is one.
Oh, shoot. Some high jump. I thought I did.
Okay.
And so,
that's-
Orthworm is the best Titan. For those who haven't seen it, it's amazing.
That is actually right near where I currently am.
I'm just gonna mark it.
I should be able
No,
to...
no, check details.
All right, let's go for this. Why not? If it doesn't work, lets you catch up, I guess. I don't know. I do want to stop by the Pokemon Center.
Oh,
Because I only have quick balls, and if it's a Terra, that means I can't use a quick ball. Well, I
I think
could,
I'm supposed
but
to go this way.
wouldn't work as well.
Say, what you normally do in 90% for this Titan is you get the other fly point and then you drive down to him when you're ready to do him, or you just do it along the way. And I did not grab that fly point because I was like, surely I won't have time to do Orthworm. Okay, yeah, just go this way. There he is. He's beautiful.
Got just under 20 minutes left.
Oh,
boy.
gosh. Oh, you went that way? Yeah, I don't even know if I have time to do poison. I don't think I can finish the poison cutscene, but I think I can finish the fight.
Oh boy, do I think I can get up this? Surely. No, don't fall down.
I don't remember, did the star fights give you the badge before or after the cutscene?
There's many cutscenes. It depends on what you mean.
Okay, fair.
There's like
Okay.
30 million cutscenes.
Because you might get
I
the
wanted to know
badge
you said
before, like you get the badge before you're actually like done. So like, you know, you might,
Yeah.
you might
So
be
there's
able
a
to pull it
chance.
off.
Stop turning around. If you turn around, you can't jump anymore. There we go. There it is.
Oh, look at that animation. It's so good. The Alaskan bull worm.
If it... No, Fampy, get out of here.
He's just a wee lad though.
Fampy has a wild hitbox. There were people who were hitting
Yeah.
Fampies from like across the map almost.
There's definitely something up with it.
There she is. All right, so this is a Terra Pokemon. So there's Terra raids, and then there are just static Terra Pokemon on the map. In order to catch a Terra Pokemon, you have to defeat it. Essentially knock it down to like 20% health, I think it is. And this is Mold Breaker, which is perfect for what I want to do with it.
Shoot, you're gonna do it. Yeah.
I have to now.
What level is it?
36, and I should have
Okay.
2 candies, which will get it to its evolution level.
Perfect.
Yes. All right.
Grass knot? Is that gonna do it? I don't think it's gonna do much, buddy. Yeah. Oh, Wrap is the slowest move too. That's so unlucky. This cutscene's really long. I don't know if I'll be able to do the poison base time, especially because it's gonna go really slowly for me. We'll see.
Yeah, I did just remember that there's a Nemona fight here, so this might actually be kind
Oh,
of
because
slow.
you're doing the gym leader. Yeah.
So boxes. Come on, there you go. Menuing is a thing.
I should have sacrificed the Growlithe again.
That's what I should have just done, but
I think I would have been better off if I just did the mountain. If it's because I died at Tulip. If I didn't do that, it would have worked out okay. But if I just did the mountain, I think I would be in a better spot. Because then I could just fight Grusha and it'll all be good. I'm just really surprised how fast we got through. We're like almost. These are almost all the badges, chat. Like,
Yeah.
there's not that many left. I'm very surprised we got through all of them in this amount of time.
Maybe we're learning new tech. Maybe the run can be faster.
Yeah, I go. No, we just had better frame rates during this run, so.
Yeah, we don't know if it's solely because of that, but I did a run that got a 601, where it was single segment the whole way through. And then I got a 556 where I had to reset halfway through because I failed to catch Lucario, so I had to reset and try again. And there's a section at the end of the game, without spoiling too much, there's an area you go to and you have to walk there instead of riding Koraidon. And in the walking section, I saved like a minute. And we think it was just because it was less laggy because we reset the game halfway through. We don't know for sure, but that's like the one explanation we can think of.
Yeah, and if it isn't clear yet, game speed is tied to frame rate in this game. So if you drop frames, you are just losing time. So not ideal.
And I need to do...
I wonder if that means this is like the one instance where it's faster to be on a cartridge rather than digital.
Yeah, no, it's way slower.
Is it really? Okay, wasn't sure.
Because basically, like, because it's trying to load in things all the time, it loads in things slower, so performance just ends up way worse.
Gotcha.
Which is unfortunate. Also, like, somehow this game is like the smallest Pokemon game they've released in terms of size for the Switch. It's only like 6 gigabytes or something. It's probably because the textures are so like non-existent and compressed and stuff. All right. I think even Let's Go was bigger. No, I think Let's Go's like 5.
Let's go
7.
Yeah, it's like 4 to 5. This is like 6, so it's not even much bigger than Let's Go.
So I'm gonna go.
But think of the game's scale compared to Let's Go.
Dude, if I just got the fly point, I'd maybe have a chance. I don't think I can get there in time now. So how do I get out of here? Oh, I'm over here. Oh, wow.
This is probably going to be my last badge if I had to guess.
Yeah, how much time do we have now?
We have, let me math real quick. We have 13 minutes.
Okay.
13? Oh, I can do this. I can do it.
You got this.
I don't think I can finish the cutscenes, but I think I can do it. Earthworm. Oh yeah, I can fly. Yo. Also, just want to make sure this is out there, though, that Miraidon's a much better ride Pokemon than Koraidon. Violet better.
I don't know about that.
Look how smooth this ride is. This Pokemon actually uses their wheels.
Watch this move. I love this Pokemon. It's so good. This is the best move in Pokemon. So the normal way we go through this fight is we use Surf because it's a double. It hits both in doubles, but I get to Gigaton Hammer, so it's fun.
Yeah, Gigaton Hammer is a completely broken move, except you cannot use it twice in a row.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's 160 power, always, or 100% accuracy. Very, very powerful. Tinkaton doesn't have like the strongest stats either, but it makes up for it with really powerful moves. Like, I think it's only like 70 or 80 base attack.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 75.
Yeah.
I think its best stat is speed. It's like surprisingly fast. It's like 105 base speed.
Yeah. And it's just like mediocre and everything else. Hey, this one has a bunch of cutscenes. I forgot because of the kid here. Bunch of dialogue, I mean. So did you do the dark? You did the dark Starbase, right?
How did it live? Yeah, I did the dark one.
Okay, so the next thing for you basically is just the poison one, right?
Yeah.
All right, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh god.
I don't think I'm getting to the poison bait unless I like leave this gym and go do it, but there's no way that's better. Oh, I can't use it twice in a row. I knew that. Stop trying to use it.
Oh. So yeah, so basically my plan here is just let the Cyclozars die and let Meowscarada do everything, and hope for the best. This will be really slow. See, this is good. I'm probably gonna run out of time during the final boss fight. If only Skip Movies actually did anything.
No kidding.
SMH.
All right, I think what I'll do here is I'll Gigaton the Drifblim. This Drifblim, it's like only attacking move because it has a level up set. Its only attacking move is self-destruct. So even if I don't KO it,
Wait, really? Oh wow.
Yeah, it should KO itself.
All right, here we go. Oh, there's the frames. The frames are dropping. Yeah, Cyclozars is already just getting destroyed. Oh gosh.
I think this is going to be a 3-turn fight anyways. I don't actually have an X special for Surf. Oh wait, no, I don't think I'll need one. I think I'll be fine. Because this fight actually has a little bit of a quirk to it.
I'd be really interested in finding out how the mechanics of the Let's Go stuff works, like what dictates the winner / loser.
I know.
There's definitely more going on to it than it seems.
And I like how sometimes you lose a little bit of health, but not enough to...
It's so weird. Like, why? Why am I losing health? Back. Okay, so my Cyclozars are dead now. I'm almost done, though. So we're just going to hang tight. Did I go the wrong way? Is there... Oh, there's stuff up there.
All right, so now that I've done the gym test there, gym test was literally just do 3 battles, by the way. Which this is probably the, if you want to say like any of them are lazy, this would be that one. Just in terms of like the other ones are like fun puzzles and stuff, and this one's you have to win 3 fights.
Are you serious? I just need one more.
You do have to win 3 fights in a row. You can't like win 2 and leave. So I guess it does add a bit of a challenge.
Go attack it! Come on. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought. I have a chance, maybe.
Nice.
But this is a pretty bad fight for me, so I don't know.
I was gonna say you're going into that fight before I'm going into mine. But mine is mine's 4 Pokemon. I think yours is 4 Pokemon, mine's 4 Pokemon, but doubles. But mine also has more cutscenes around. I don't know. Neither of us are gonna have time for another one, I don't think, after it.
No, absolutely not, yeah. I can finish this. I can finish this in time.
Come on.
I swear,
literally
this is definitely, you're doing definitely the slowest gym. Like, this
really
is definitely
am.
slower than Ayano. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be faster.
I did get trolled by Among Us. Unfortunate.
Richard's 250,000 JAMA points are scared.
Oh, man.
If we tied, does like everybody just lose all their points, or
I don't know how that works, to be honest.
I guess you just cancel it.
I guess everyone just gets their points back. No one wins. Everyone's a loser.
Woo. All
right,
I really should. Oh man, I should have unequipped the item. So I could have acrobatics.
The entire reason I went out of my way for this Pokemon is it has an ability called Mold Breaker, which means it ignores abilities of other Pokemon. And Mimikyu has this ability called Disguise, which makes it not take damage if it's at full health. But as we're going to see in a moment, hopefully.
Oh, you have 5
Oh my god, double shadow sneak. Come on. So we liquidation the Banette, gets rid of that. And then Gigaton Hammer should, in theory, completely destroy this Mimikyu.
All right, here's the real
There it is.
fear is I don't think I can, like, this is going to be kind of hard for me to win.
Oh no.
Well, at least I'm not going to one-shot everything. So, like, if Revavroom gets a lot of hits off on me, I might be in trouble. And here's the bait Revavroom, the fake one.
All right, so because I KO'd Pokemon, I get a little bit of a boost here. I'm hoping this is enough for Surf to KO. I actually don't know if it will be. And unfortunately, I cannot Gigaton Hammer again, and I don't have any other moves that actually deal damage, so...
Oh, gosh. Please don't kill me.
Oh my god, there's so much fanfare to this one.
Oh, this is the gym or the star thing that flinched me like 17 times in a row.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh my god, you're doing
is
nothing.
this even a 3-shot?
You're doing nothing to this thing.
Oh, no.
How much does that do? Oh, that hurts.
Do I have revives? Okay, I do. So I'm just gonna have to multi-hit this. Wow, that's bad. Okay, if I just crit the next one, it'll be fine.
Oh, it didn't. I crit the Tankaton. Oh, come on. I'm not worried. I'm not too worried about losing here. Although discharge is gonna hurt. Almost KO'd the Houndstone. Paralyzed the Houndstone. Come on. Deal no. Be paralyzed. They couldn't move. Let's go. That was
The good news
just.
is this thing doesn't have speed boost, so I should be okay.
That was doubles Pokemon in a nutshell. Surf KO'd my Tankaton because I crit. The discharge from Toxtricity paralyzed the Houndstone and it didn't get to move. Also, I don't like these Omni boosts coming out on the opposing team because it's taking a very long time. Come on.
Crit, come on.
All right, good.
No, don't kill me. A flame charge. That's weaker. Oh, but you outspeed now. No. That's really bad. Just outspeed anyway.
All right, so that should.
Oh, no, that's so bad. Do I just lose? Oh, man. That's so bad that you went for flame charge there.
All right, that should be badge number 13 for me. That's a little scary.
I don't remember how much Noxious Torque did.
All right, I'm determining right now that the tiebreaker is whoever ends up catching a Sandy gas. So, like,
I'm on my way.
Oh, man. I think I just lose. Does Noxious Torque kill me here? If I'd had a poison, it doesn't matter because I'll win before that. But also, not getting one crit is so lame when Night Slash is high crit chance. Just live? Oh, thank you. Okay.
oh,
Okay. we got the badge. We'll
All
get
right.
it. Oh, I should get it
we
in the next
have
minute.
60 seconds left.
Oh no. I don't think I can get a Sandy Gas in 60 seconds.
Yeah. You're still in a cutscene, bro.
Oh shoot! And Etiquette just got Etchy just got the most recent badge, so that like totally flipped things.
Oh no.
I only have 45 seconds to actually get the badge, and there's a cutscene. I don't think I get it in time. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure this cutscene's longer than 45 seconds.
Come on.
Some of these are really short, some of them are really long. I don't think I got it now. Oh, that was fast. That was really fast. Oh shit, I did get it. Let's go. I didn't realize that one was so fast. Yeah, that's 13. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't mean
right.
the liquidation. I thought the other Pokemon was out front. Whatever.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
There's a Sandy Gas on my screen.
Does it count? I think that counts. I don't
know,
man.
Technically speaking, okay, so here's the deal, is that theoretically Etchy should win because Etchy got the 13th badge. No. Etiquette got the 13th badge first. Yeah, and Etiquette also has the Sandy Gast on screen. So you're right, it does go to Etiquette. But that was a very, very good try.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was so close. Oh my goodness. All right.
That's funny.
So there we go. Etiquette wins the best of 3 on what's faster.
Oh man.
I got the best of 5. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, that was really fun. That was
good. Yeah.
That was super fun. Thank you for having us. Thanks for showing off such a new game. I know we didn't really know what to expect going into it, but I think it's been a ton of fun. And yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, we played this like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
And we're just like, I'm sure it'll work out. I'm sure we'll figure out something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
And like, I didn't have time to do like an actual 90% speedrun of the game, but it worked out. It's fine.
Awesome. Well, thanks.
But
thank you both for being here. I know you're on here semi-frequently, so everyone probably knows where to find you. But just in case, let everyone know where they can find you and watch presumably more Scarlet and Violet, and then we can get out of here.
Yeah. So I guess I'll go first. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube at just search for Etiquette. Same way it's spelled on screen. And yeah, I've been doing Scarlet runs pretty much every day since the game came out, so it's been a ton of fun. And yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, again, Etchy. It's me on YouTube, Twitch, all that kind of stuff. I have been very busy the last few days, and I haven't really had time to do an actual 90% run, but I will hopefully do one this weekend. It's a very long run. It's longer than like every Pokemon run I've been able to do before, so it's hard for me to squeeze in, but I'll probably do a lot more of the side category stuff, and I'll also do a lot of other Pokemon speedrun stuff if you're interested in that at all. I also have a lot of that stuff on my YouTube. You can check that out. But yeah, drop me a follow, and more to come.
Awesome. Well,
I can spin really fast.
Yeah. Thanks again, both of you, for being here. Thanks, chat, for being here. This was super fun. Hope you enjoyed it. That's it for us tonight, but don't go anywhere because Grudge Match is up next. So we'll be right back with that.